Because I had a situation where I had a woman, we were fuck buddies. And this was a chick who would, when she did come over, you know what I'm saying, for sex, she would do extra shit. You know what I'm saying? She would even bring me shit. She was the type of woman that would be willing to cook me a meal and take me out on her dime and all that other shit. You know what I'm saying? So when she hit me up and was complaining about the fact that, you know, you don't take me out, what's up with that? And I told her, point blank, that's not what we do. When I get horny, I call you up. If you're free, I step through. If you get horny, you call me up. If I'm free, I fall through. I'm like, that's it. That's what the fuck we do.
Women don't get with guys as placeholders. Do you know how hard it is to get rid of a woman who actually likes you, who actually respects you, who actually loves you? Do you know how hard it is to get rid of that woman? And you're not talking about some hypergamy? This is real simple. The reason why women treat you like shit, the reason why women got an attitude with you, the reason why women fucking diss you and disrespect you is because they never liked, loved, or respected you in the first place. Your whole story is cap, bro. Matter of fact, it's big cap. I'm gonna call you the Mad Hatter. Fuck!
I don't know why it would happen to me to lie. You guys didn't even know me. Why would I lie to you?
Let's just say you did. You act like you've never had sex a day in your life, bro.
What it is you're lying to yourself. You're lying to yourself. That's why you can't make any progress, bro.
All the sex that you got, I'm pretty sure it's been handed to you.
When a woman meets a man that's valuable and knows who the fuck he is, she knows that she can never overpower a nigga with game or a real dude or a man of value and not even to say a man of value, because that sounds too much like what other niggas be saying. What I really mean is a man that knows his value. When a woman is dealing with a man that knows his value, she knows that she cannot overpower him. So she ends up saying to herself, well, if I can't beat him, I gotta join him. But when a woman is in a room full of dudes that know they value, she knows that she has to submit. And if she don't submit, she got to get the fuck up out of the room.
No matter what level she brings it to, how loud she get disrespectful or talks fast, you have to keep your cool. You have to keep it on your energy level. So if you want her to be submissive, you want her to be calmed down, you want her to bring it down a notch, you won't yell louder than her. Talk to her like this. Yo, I don't do that. I don't know if you talk to people like that, but that's not how you're gonna talk to me. That's not what I do. And if you want to continue to do that, I will show you exactly where the door is. I will escort you out, tell you have a nice trip, and send your ass right to the gulag. You'll be gone. I don't tolerate that from people in my life.
For all you surface dwellers out there and shit, how does it feel following all these motherfuckers on the other side of the streets talking about don't do shit? Well, if you ain't gonna do shit, then why don't you do man shit? Don't run away from fear. Don't dwell in the past. Don't give away your power. Don't feel sorry for yourselves. Don't make the same mistakes over and over again. Don't worry about what people think about you. Why don't you do some man don'ts if you're gonna do a don't anyway? Grass eating lion.
It's sad to see so many men suffer from bitch assness, and the women know they're such at an advantage with weak men. They try to shut me up. This is the part of being a man, is standing on your squares, understanding that nobody's going to move me. I move mountains. Nobody's going to move me off my square. They need to respect your word. There needs to be a shift in behavior when you get home. They need to understand what the deal is when you're around them. There's no such thing as compromise with men. Compromise.
You should be fucking at the
all
truck
day.
stop.
All day.
That's right.
These conversations are obviously too in depth. They're too in depth with these bitches, man. What are we talking about? You're a truck driver. Bitch, I come in every state and I fuck hoes. That's what I do. And you gonna be one of them, or I'm gonna find one that will.
And the thing is, if she got an issue with you not having a place to stay, that means she ain't really feeling you.
Respect to Scary Perry for the $5 super chat. He says, "Salute to the Real Game No Theory panel, best show on Sunday." I don't know what leaving pussy on the table means, because pussy's not valuable enough to be left on the table in the first place, in my opinion.
Exactly.
I'll have Christmas lights back there, and I'm fucking bitches under the light.
The following program is rated MAN. It contains assertive men who are kings of their castles, men who don't make excuses or blame women for everything that's going wrong in their lives, men who don't make the game about women, instead they make the game about the man. So, if you're into theory or use soft, weak-ass words like hypergamy, red pill, no fap, be on your purpose, high value man, or money, clothes, and status, buddy, you're in the wrong place, and you need to go 2 doors down where the male cuddle parties and circle jerks are going on. This is a man's space.
Since the fall of the PUA community back in 2007, most PUAs ran underground because they had nothing to offer. The content creator has become the hero today, dedicated to one single objective: to declaw and defang any person who listens. They decided to join forces to create a cult, and never giving those who listen a solution. It's all about clothes, cars and money, deception and manipulation, indirect game, going your own way. They talk pills and plates. They complain. They blame. Fake it till you make it. I just don't get it. A man doesn't need to lie to meet women. He just needs to learn how to spit flavour in her eyes and in her ears. Thanos broke down the game when he said, "As long as there are those who remember what was, there will always be those who cannot accept what can be." Even in darkness, a man can find light. Sometimes the world doesn't need a group of fake heroes teaching lies. Sometimes the world needs a group of anti-heroes to bring balance, order, and truth to the game. It's time to summon the authentic players of the game. It's time to summon the authentic players of the game. The authentic players of the game.
Let it be no confusion. This here is a movement. Leveling up, real talk, ain't no illusion. Helping all the men see the light, that's right. Only bringing the truth, you can't deny, that's the vibe. We gon' bring you the insight, bring you the game plan. Show them we real men, we ain't never breaking. You know what I'm talking about, I know that you hear me. Yeah, this is real game, no theory. Let's go, real game, no theory. Here to make it happen, teach men how to be men. Now it's time to put in action. Taekwondo and K-Zagging, we got Miles in the building. Mr. 1950 and Steve the Dean Williams, Mr. Lucario and the anti-villains. We gotta keep it real, this ain't about hurt feelings. Speak the truth, gotta say it loud so you hear me. Real game, no theory. They don't want you to be who you destined to be. Real men are necessary, not accepting defeat. Talking the man mindset, and this is the time now. We will never fold, never fall off or bow down. Time to make it happen. We ain't even stressing. So many don't take accountability for their actions. I gotta say it louder if you don't really hear me. Speaking the truth, this is real game, no theory.
All right, we're here in the building. What's up?
What's happening?
What's good? What's good?
What's good, everybody?
It was good. Dre's Miles again in today?
I don't know. I ain't talked to Miles.
All right, we're gonna have to switch it
L out too?
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe he's running. I don't know. I gotta check. So
yeah, I'll text these niggas, man.
Yeah, no doubt. All right, so I'll switch the number up. And what's going on, everybody? Hey, let's bring it around, man. Dre. Dre, go ahead, tell them about yourself, big dog.
What's going on? King Dre, aka Saver Bro. I'm here to save the day. Playerism is indeed the antidote to feminism. Y'all know how I do. Y'all appreciate y'all for having me on again. Looking to chop up some good game with the fellas. These are the guys in this space that I respect.
Appreciate you, man.
You know, here to spit this good game again. You know how we do.
All right, here we go. Fifth, you up, big dog?
Hey man, what's happening with everybody, man? You know, just out here trying to change lives. Gatewaytogame.com. Gatewaytogame.com is where the membership is to change your life. You know, get more assertive, get more aggressive as a man. Learn how to tame your bitch ass nigga in you, and learn this game, man. Come holler at your boy, man.
All right, one of our dogs in. Miles, you there, big dog? What's up, Miles? Oh, we can't hear you.
Hey, what's going on, y'all? It's your boy Miles Cunningham. Hold on, let me get my headphones on and shit. Okay. It's your boy Miles Cunningham, man. What's going on with y'all, man? On location, making it happen, doing my thing. All right, so yeah, man, happy to be here. Shout out to the panel and shout out to everybody. Let's get the game because we know they need it.
Any word on Lucario?
Say again.
Have you seen Lucario? Oh wait, I think he popped it. Oh, there he is. Okay, he popped it. All right, we're good. All right, there, Miles, where's your soap at?
I left the soap. I left the soap, bro. I don't have any on me, bro.
My nigga is never caught slipping.
He never caught. He
I'm traveling, bro. I'm traveling, so I left it at the crib.
Miles, you dropped the soap, dog. You dropped the soap. All right. Hey guys, see the man mindset, man. Let's get in there. Let's get it. Let's get the bad boy of the dating game, my dog Lucario.
What up? What's popping? What's going on? Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody in the building. What's going on? What's popping? Let's make it happen. Let's do it.
And last but not least, Carrie K. Zagging. Zag, you got it, brother.
Yeah, nigga. That's why you got to share us. Yo, check this out, man. Y'all go ahead and like the joint. Appreciate y'all being here fucking with us. Y'all can be doing anything else, but y'all fucking with us. Much appreciated.
All right, well, we got it.
Hold on, really quick, man. You can see me and Lucario obviously got the same fucking beanie on different colors. But you can see how the coasts wear different. You know what I mean?
That's a fact.
The East Coast, West Coast, we just different culture. We same people, man. It's respect, man. It's crazy.
Oh wait, let me grab it now. All right, so this what we're going to do is play. It was 4 minutes long, but we're going to will it down to 2 minutes. So let's go ahead and play that, and then we're going to talk on it, and then we'll take the call. So let's go ahead and play the intro. This is very important. Here we go. This is the theme of the show. Here we go.
Sometimes we go along with a group because what they say convinces us they are right. This is called informational conformity. But sometimes we conform because we are apprehensive that the group will disapprove if we are deviant. This is called normative conformity.
As you can see here, I have a number of cards, and on each card there are several lines. Your task is a very simple one. You're to look at the line on the left and determine which of the 3 lines on the right is equal to it in length. All right, we'll proceed in this order. You'll give your answer.
Only one of the people in the group is a real subject, the 5th person with the white t-shirt. The others are confederates of the experimenter and have been told to give wrong answers on some of the trials. The experiment begins uneventfully as subjects give their judgments.
2.
But on the 3rd trial, something happens.
2.
2.
2. 2. 2.
The subject denies the evidence of his own eyes and yields to group influence. Ash found subjects went along with the group on 37% of the critical trials. But he found through interviews that they went along with the group for different reasons.
1. They must be right. There are 4 of them and 1 of me. 1. 2. 1. 2. 2. 2.
I know they're wrong, but why should I make waves?
2.
In this case, the subject knows he is right, but goes along to avoid the discomfort of disagreeing with the group. Here, the distortion is at the level of his response.
2. 2. 2. 2.
Ash's experiment is a classic. It reveals how people will deny what they see and submit to group pressure. It allows us not only to observe conformity, but to study the conditions that increase or reduce its occurrence.
All right, so welcome to the red pill. But go and Manosphere.
Oh, really quick, did Zach find this one?
I found this one because I wanted to make sure this was before the internet, so no one could say this is before YouTube. This is before even the internet. These motherfuckers, this is like the 70s or some shit like that. So it's there's nothing new under the sun. You know what I'm saying? But Zach, go ahead. You got it, Zach.
No, I just want to point out that if you think about it, right, if you get off the internet, there's a preponderance of evidence that's contrary to what you hear on the internet, right? So if you listen to the Passport Bros and Red Pill and all this nonsense, they will have you believe that the reality that's outside of the internet is not reality, right? So they'll say things like, oh, women aren't feminine in America. Yes, they are, right? They'll say things like, all women want money and they only want niggas that make 100,000 or niggas that's 6 foot plus. That's not true. If you go outside, you'll see niggas that don't have it like that with chicks all the time. You'll see dudes who don't even look in shape that got decent looking bras on their arms, right? So the preponderance of evidence outside of the internet is the opposite of what they will have you believe. Y'all got it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think I saw something in there. I don't think any man should submit, right? And so they were saying that the guy was actually submitting to everybody else's, information. And so, like I always try to tell men, if you're not, you have to be a strong man in order to be called a man, right? You can't be there's no time a man can say, you know what, I had a weak moment. No, we don't have weak moments. We're men all the time, not just sometimes. So in order for us to be understood and respected, we have to be consistent. And if you're not consistent, then you look like my man in the white t-shirt when he was a bitch ass nigga. And last thing, this is what happens when it comes to men around women too. What happens is you can see a lot of podcasters, right? What happens is that they don't fucking believe that shit. But what they'll do is they'll pander to the person who's speaking it. And so what happens is you'll see a whole lot of men and a whole lot of women. And then all of a sudden somebody says some fuckery, and then here comes one of the podcast guys that's fucking agreeing with these women. They're pandering, but not only that, they're agreeing because they don't want the discomfort of disagreeing. Say, no, that ain't right. Then you got to stand on business and let them know what it is, because ultimately they think, let me keep the peace. But they don't understand real men are never people pleasers, and we don't do nothing like that. That's not even how we move. So that was mine.
Yeah. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we got you, brother.
Okay, so the thing about being a bitch ass dude, right? You gotta stand on your shit. Nah, for real, you gotta stand on your shit, because I be telling guys all the time, like, y'all be worried about quote unquote female nature and all this shit, and women taking advantage of you. A man will exploit you for the rest of your life if you ain't standing on nothing. You understand what I'm saying? This is why you have dudes who they go to work every day, and there's nothing wrong with if you got a job, but you have people who dedicate their lives 40, 50, 60 years for a company, and only to get nothing in return. You see what I'm saying? Going to work for somebody else to build their shit. That's way more deeper than a bitch lying to you and cheating on you. You understand what I'm saying? Yep. So y'all need to be aware of quote unquote male nature while y'all worried about these hoes. Because it's if you weak out here as a man, they're gonna come get you. No matter who, whether it's white dudes, black dudes, somebody want that money you got. Somebody want your resources. Somebody want your time. So you got to stand on something, or you'll fall for anything.
Right. Yeah. I would say what's funny about this video, and it's interesting because what happens is it's because you don't have confidence, you start to question yourself, even though deep down you're right. So what happened was he was looking at the things. He's like, well, everybody's saying it's this, so but I know it's this other thing, but maybe I'm wrong because everybody else is saying it's this. Do you see what I'm saying? So because he's not confident enough to believe in himself, he's going to go along with the crowd. You see what I'm saying? And this is what happens with a lot of you guys out there is that because you're not confident, what you do is you watch these goofy ass YouTube videos and they say, but I saw this video and he says statistically this happens and the data shows this. And so you're listening to the statistics and the data and the content creator telling you all these things. You hear other people regurgitate it. So you say, well, it must be true, even though I think or I know that it's this other thing. Maybe I'm wrong. And that's coming from a place of not being confident. Also, what happens too is that my mentor Anthony Jamela talked about how he talked about how there was a story about this tribe, and they kicked the person out the tribe. And the belief was, if we kick you out the tribe, you're going to die. You're not going to survive because you need us in order to live. Like if you're out the tribe, you're going to be ostracized and you're going to die. And that's also the mentality of people is they feel that if I'm not a part of the group or the clique, I can't survive. So it's like I need y'all instead of just standing up and being who I want to be. We could take the call.
Man, that's fire right there. Yeah, that's 100% right there.
All right. 646, you are on live with the Real Game No Theory panel. Name, age, city. How can we help you? 646, go ahead.
Yo, it's good. Yo, it's ready, Rob. Brooklyn, children.
Anyway, let's continue. Hang on. Let's continue. Anyway,
fucking promoting himself.
So the thing is, at the end of the day, if you look at it, like Lucario was saying, it's a one or a sense of belonging. If you look at the characteristics, a lot of these young men, they have depression, they have guilt, they have isolation, they're isolated, they don't trust, they have low self-esteem, they're embarrassed, they have conflict, they have sexual problems, and they don't even know how to communicate. So they always look to be a part of something. Like, okay, all the men on this panel, we're a part of ourselves. That's all we are. Well, we're a part of ourselves. We're not a part of anything. We come together as men, but when the show is out, we break the fuck out and do our thing. Where these young men out here, they need to be a part of something and be told something to feel better about themselves. It's easy to blame a woman or the bear. The bear, I guess, when you around and say that, you know what? Well, everything that is wrong in my life is a woman's fault, and everything that's going wrong in this world is a woman's fault. And then sit around and they just want to follow a leader that they believe. I always say there's unfortunately a lot of people, again, I always say it starts with color of skin, because we've been around since the pickup seduction community days. White people will follow white, black will follow black, green will follow green. And then from that point, it becomes a subscriber. If you have hundreds and thousands of subscribers, that means you know what you're talking about. And then from that point is the connection of the guy taking away the accountability from you and placing it on someone else. So this is why when they listen to us, they come to attack us, because we're trying to shed a light on what their problems are.
Facts.
Real talk.
I think 646.
Yo, Sean, why y'all hanging up on me, son?
Yeah, hang on this guy, man.
We got a show with you, man. Get that bitch off.
Ask what's his question? Ready? What's your question, bro? Real quick. What's your question?
Yeah, ready, bro.
Nah, hey, I'm not. Hey, hey, Lucario, yo, you know me. Like, y'all want me calling? Just let me know you want me calling. I ain't gonna call no more. But like,
don't call. You're wasting our time. You're wasting our time.
Listen, you got to ask a question though. Ask a question, bro. What's the question?
I got a question. So Lucario, I was listening to you Monday, and you was breaking down the analogies. One analogy you was saying that was wrong was one key can open more locks. You remember the show you did Monday, right? Right, but then a viewer in the comment section came back with another analogy saying that, oh well, if that's the case, you should buy a car with a lot of miles on it, because you were saying that body count don't matter. So another caller said, well, in that case, why not buy a car with a lot of miles on it? And then they caught you right there, and that's where you said, well, good thing a female ain't a car. You feel what I'm saying? So the caller got you right there, Shine.
Let me ask you. Let me say something real quick, bro. So listen, right? This is the point of today's show. Anyway, you got to stand on your own. Even if let's say he was wrong about body count don't matter, right? Let's just say he was wrong. If that's what he believed, he right, because it don't matter to him, right? And if he feel like it shouldn't matter, then that's what he feel like. He's not wrong for that. You understand what I'm saying? Like there's no. That's how he feel. It don't matter to him. Would he? What the world stop because it don't matter to him?
That Captain Flavor, bro?
Yo, caller. Do you believe everything that everyone in Building 300 believes in?
Mm-hmm.
Nah, I don't.
Wait, hold on.
Fuck.
Let's examine this. How come you don't believe in the same thing that people in Building 300 believe in?
Because us as individuals, we all don't think.
Oh, we're individuals.
Oh,
man.
Whoa. See, this is what I will tell you. Guys always look at other men before they make decisions, dog. Always looking at other men.
And you know what I'm saying, dog? Look, my dad, let me just say this real quick, caller. My dad has a 67 Catalina. Now, you can imagine how many miles he got on that thing. But when he's driving that motherfucker, everybody asks, what the fuck is that? So what I'm trying to tell you is, if you understand, respect, keep your shit clean, that motherfucker a pearl for you when she's with you. You understand me? So I don't care how y'all motherfuckers is shaping these women. Y'all keep closing the door on these women. Eventually, y'all be with each other. That's coming.
Let me make a point real quick. Hold on, caller. Hold on, brother. Caller, hold on. Give me a second. Caller.
Please shut the fuck up.
Caller, be quiet for a second. So real quick, Steve and I, we did a show. I believe it was I think it was a Tuesday show. And there was a guy in the chat. Steve, I think you remember the dude. He said he was dealing with this chick for a couple of months. And one of his partners told him, hey man, I know a couple of dudes that ran through that when we were back in college. So he said once he heard that, he said, I can't take her seriously now. All because some nigga told him about some shit that supposedly happened years and years ago before he knew either one of them. And let me just say this, before the internet, I never heard no nigga talk about a body count. Ever.
Not one.
Right,
exactly. That's an internet invention. That's all. That's what I'm saying, caller. So that's the part that you guys don't get, because the thing is, and this is unfortunate and it's sad, but it's true, is that sometimes you guys miss the message because you're not intelligent enough to get it, which means that you're not at the level to understand what's being said to you. So you hear things and you interpret it in your own mind, thinking the way you think. So this is why you actually need coaching, because a coach is going to teach you how to perceive certain things a certain way that you've never seen it before. Do you see what I'm saying? Because y'all are still in your own level of thinking. So this is why sometimes y'all don't even get the shit we talking about. Because
all right, Lucario, check this out, real quick. I'm gonna let you go after this, right? I understand what you're saying. I understand your point of view, but what I'm saying to you and the whole panel is that when callers, when they come on your show and they disagree, y'all insult them. Like, so in other words,
wait. Is it insult? Wait, shut the fuck up! Why insult your dumb ass? Shut the fuck up! Hold on, wait a second. You're asking us a question, so you want us to coddle your bitch ass? You wait. Let me give you credit. Because you're a loser, you want a bunch of winners to come down to you and coddle you, or do you want the fucking truth? Or do you feel the truth is hurting your little pussy?
But can I ask him a question? So does this make sense, caller? If you're coming to us for answers, how can you disagree?
Say that one more time.
If you're coming to us, listen what I'm saying. If you're coming to us for answers, that means you don't know the answer to the question. So if you don't know the answer to the question, how could you disagree with the answer to the question?
You know, shout out to Kendrick Lamar, man. They not like us, man.
Lucario, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
All right. So when y'all have a show and people disagree in the chat, y'all say call up. The number one thing you do is like call up. So when we call up, a lot of us be calling because we disagree and we want to have a mature dialogue.
Oh my God!
Hey, so let me answer caller.
You can't have a dialogue with us. That's what we're trying to get you to understand.
Yes, and so caller, let me ask you a question, because I know you're in this red pill space too.
Don't call me
caller. Caller. Are men nurturing? Is that what we do? Do men nurture?
Do we nurture? No, we don't nurture.
Then why the fuck would we nurture your ass calling in? Why would we give a fuck about your feelings? Why would we care about how you feel when you call into a show or even on the street? Why would we give two fucks about you like that?
That's a good question. Now let me respond. The same way when a nigga came at you sideways, right, Mr. 1950, when Anton James came at you sideways.
That nigga did not come at me sideways, bro.
Same way.
He didn't come at me sideways. He stayed out of the lane he thought he was in. That nigga's in the slow lane and I'm in the fast lane. Hey, I passed him up a long time ago. He knew not to say too much.
You got it.
That's what I was talking about earlier. They don't understand.
All I'm trying to say is, men, we not always going to agree with each other. So what?
And that's cool, but we can't expect us to be kind either, nigga. You can't expect niggas to be kind.
You can't debate the game either, bro. Like,
yeah, for real.
You can't debate it. It ain't nothing. It is nothing to debate. It's nothing to go back and forth. So if I'm told in a class and you need my help, I'm trying to teach the class and you need my help, and I gotta stop to help you, and then you want to be disagreeable. That's disrespectful. You deserve to be insulted. That's how this go, bro.
That's a fact. You clap that, Lucario, please.
Let me say this. Let me say this. Caller, hold on, caller. Let me pick it back off what Dre just said. And I've said this numerous times. A lot of you niggas that call in and that comment in the chat, you're disruptive. That's all you bring is confusion and disruption to the class.
Instead of shutting the fuck up and listening.
That's just like if your daddy told you to wash the dishes and you say, hey, okay, so how do you want them washed? I tell you how I want them washed, and you continue to ask 3 different ways. At some point, I'm gonna knock you upside your motherfucking head and say, motherfucker, go over here and figure it out. Y'all bitch ass motherfuckers be calling in y'all be calling in and y'all be wanting a warm embrace. Nigga, we don't move like that. Nigga, could you imagine, dog, could you really think about this, dog? Most of the time y'all calling in with the shit we've been talking about for years. And the reason why we cut you off is because we've met you before. You have the same bitch ass traits as 100% of the people that call in. So of course we gonna treat you like the mother. Look, y'all are more kind to a bitch that would take your wallet, go cash your checks, shit on you, fuck your best friend. Y'all are more kind than them motherfuckers than you do to men that's trying to help you out.
Crazy.
All right. Hey, 1950. I'm about to tell you some real shit. So when Lucario, most time when he talks, he basically indirectly goes at the talking points of the other panels.
Let me check. Look, bro, let me stop you real quick. Listen. Why not like watch something that can edify you and make you a better person? Like, why? I just don't understand like somebody sitting somewhere and wasting time on this beautiful Sunday just watching shit that they don't agree with, watching shit that they don't like. What's the deal with that, bro? Like, why not watch stuff that you agree with or that you can learn from?
I'm about to answer your question, Shaver, bro. I'm gonna tell you why. Because guess what? We on the internet. We on YouTube. That's where everybody debate with each other.
Not here, nigga.
Not here.
All right, yo, Ready Rock, where your girl at?
Where my girl at? Oh, no, hey, yo, son, I told you about that Colombian shorty. So I told her like we can't kick it like that. We can do it from time to time.
So your girl, your girl is non-existent.
With the videos.
So you ain't really got no so you really ain't got no bitches right now.
Not even in building 300.
He be debating her motherfucking ears off.
I got I stay with some baddies, son.
Hey, and you know, if he was a soldier, that nigga would have stood on it. You know what I mean? But he wasn't a soldier. That nigga still trying to be involved. He trying to say he got bad bitches and shit, man. Like, we give a fuck about that.
Nigga, he asked me, what you mean?
Shout out to shout out to Stevie Clark Project.
It was a trap. Nigga, it was a trap.
He said salute to the panel. All right, Ready Rock. Hey, we appreciate you, brother. Thanks for calling, man.
Loser. Loser ass.
Peace. All right, guys. Call in 919-647-9392. 919-647-9392. Go ahead and call in, guys.
Okay, so let me plug the title one more time so we can get into this. Why do content creators want you to think women are the enemy? Here's the reality of it. Misery loves company. The reason why a lot of these guys hop online is because they're bitter. And if you think about it, they point out a particular group of women to go at. Don't date single mothers. Why would a guy come on the internet and say don't date single mothers? If he personally don't want to deal with single mothers, cool, don't deal with them. But why would he come to the internet and try to convince the masses not to? Because that nigga bitter. He probably come from one. He ain't get no love from his mama. So he started dating single mothers. He ain't getting no love from them. So that nigga bitter. Then you got dudes that say, don't get married to Western women. You put them on hold real quick?
Yeah. 443, stay on hold. 447, hang out just for a second.
Okay, so you got dudes that say don't get married to Western women. If you don't want to get married, that's your personal business. Fine. But why are you going and telling the masses not to get married? Why you want everyone to be in the same boat you in? That's bitterness. I got a problem with niggas that come to the internet and give advice based on bitterness. What y'all got?
All right. So we got 447. 447, you're on live at the Real Game No Theory panel. Name, age, city. How can we help you? 447. 447 going once. 447 going twice.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. What's going on, bro?
Jesus Christ.
It's Art 33 London.
Art from London. What's going on, bro? Name, age, city, man. Go ahead.
Yeah, Art 33 City, London. And just a quick one. That
how old are you, bro? How old are you, bro? How old are you?
33, I think.
33.
All right, go ahead, man. Thanks.
33.
No problem. Yeah, no, I just think like people that try and make women seem like the enemy, these content creators, I feel every time they see an individual do something positive to fix their situation and they're successful, aka the people that have followed your teachings, your programs, I think it kind of is like a stab to the heart to these content creators that don't do what they got to do to succeed. And it's kind of like, rather than sort of doing the correct thing and getting your mentorship, they kind of want to drag people down like crabs in the bucket. So I think maybe like these people with these content like that they put out, it's kind of like they want to just make people feel on the same level. I think it's a form of like self-hate, because they're seeing a reflection of themselves through their failures and they've seen other people succeed. So they try and talk you guys down and make you guys look stupid, even though that's not the case. So I think they're just doing it as a form. They know themselves that what they're saying is not true, but they'll rather bring people down and put misinformation than kind of lead people to the truth. Does that make sense?
Right.
Okay. Well, this is what I would say to that caller. In my opinion, there's two types of content creators that go at women. Dudes who can't get women, right? And that's why it's a bunch of sexually frustrated males, right? That's part of it. The other part of it is you have dudes that really don't have any issues with women, but they see a money grab potential.
Right.
So what they do is they act like they're the champion for the red pill man. Right? You have that.
Yeah, I want to add one in there too. There have been a lot of men that have witnessed. They actually get a couple little chicks here and there, but they've witnessed men in high school supersede them, and they envious. They hate them men. They see those men as a problem. So what they try to do is they try to tear those women down that they talk to for even talking to those type of men.
Right.
Like if you notice, some of these people that come onto YouTube, they come with a sense of pain. Like it has nothing to do with education. They're coming with I was hurt, or when I was younger, I experienced this. Like when they talk about Pookie and Ray Ray, like I think that's the most asinine thing that you could ever. How is it that you can talk about woman's choices on who she wants to sleep with based on her attraction towards the man, but then on the other side of it, you're saying a woman a man who's making these decisions about having all these babies and out of wedlock, there's no accountability for that. They immediately go to the government and the fucking child support thing. It's no understanding of what the fuck they're talking about. They don't include everybody. Like I respect you if you include everybody, but they don't do that.
Well, there's a third con you, and there's a fourth one on top of what you're saying, Fifth No Diddy, is that you have these guys out here. They don't even make it about women.
Right.
They dick measure other men. Everything. What do you always keep telling? What do you always hear? Why do other guys? I've seen other men. Why does this happen to them? They always talking about other guys. They always look at other guys. And they go to bars and club. They look at guys first. I talked about it yesterday. They look at guys first to measure what they are based on the guy. And that's why these guys are always fucking up, because everything they do is that they look at men first, or they ask about other men, which I've never understood how somebody can come along and ask about another motherfucking guy as if he wants to fuck that dude, man.
You know what, Steve?
You know what else?
I would say this. No, but let me just say this right quick. The whole looks, money, status is just that, a comparison to other guys.
But you know what? The thing is too. A lot of these guys are weak. Just weak men in general. Because when you think about it, the cons feed at the bottom. If you got a guy who's a con man, right, or you got a guy who's a con man or a shyster or whatever, he's preying on the weak. Right, yes. His victim is the weak, and so now you think about it. If you have a content creator or a quote unquote dating coach or whatever on YouTube, and his experience is, his message is watch out, not necessarily watch out for this, but these women are this, these women are this, these women are this, all women are this, all women are that. That tells you he's been victimized. And who do the bops, the thoughts, the disrespectful women, the energy vampires, the scandalous women, they feed on the bottom, because real players like us don't fuck with them like that. They get this and that, they get dick and they get sent on about their way if we fuck with them. But they need love at the end of the day too, right? All women need love, whether it's a good woman, a bad woman, a whore, a church girl. They all need love, and they're gonna get that love from somewhere. A weak man. So when you hear a guy and his experience is this, that, single mothers, and this is all he have to talk about, he don't have any good experiences, that should tell you, because good women are attracted to strong men, period. You understand what I'm saying? And bad women feed on the bottom. So
real talk. All right. So Art, do you have anything else to add?
Yeah, just a quick one as well. About confidence. Yeah, no, just that like I agree with Lucaro was saying yesterday. And I feel people don't understand that it's a matter of having courage within yourself. I think it's courage that turns to confidence. So, like, for instance, if you had like a house that was burning,
right,
and you have firefighters that are qualified to come and fix the situation,
right,
and a man comes out of nowhere and he rushes in. He's not been in that situation before, but he's got the courage to step in and do something about the situation, and he will rush in without having any kind of experience, and people call that person a hero. So, like, confidence isn't necessarily tied to, you know, doing things over and over and over. It's just the first step is having courage in who you are.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So I think that's how I always see it anyways. Like,
yeah. Nah, real talk, man. Real talk. And we appreciate you calling on the way from London, man. Appreciate that.
No problem. Peace.
All right, man. Take it easy. Thanks for the call. All right, so we got 609. You're online with the Real Game No Theory panel. Name, age, city, and how can we help you?
Yes, this is Josh from Jersey, 25, man.
Josh, Jersey, 25. What's going on with you? What's the question?
What's going on? No question. Just wanted to give my cigars to the whole panel.
Yes, sir.
I appreciate the content y'all put out.
Yeah, I appreciate that, bro. All right.
No problem. I started off watching Lucario and Miles, and then wanted to branch out to Steve, 50, Zach, anybody affiliated with y'all, Happy Kingdom, J. Roman, and it's really a good thing what y'all do for us, teaching us,
We appreciate that, man.
And
And
you guys have a blessed Sunday, and I'll be tuning in, bro.
And I appreciate that, man. And for all you people in the chat asking for receipts, man, we wind that time, man. This is why we do it, man. Right? We're not here to show you our lives and dough and show you our auntie, cousin, brother, friend, kids. Like we here to give you the game, and you take it for what for what it's worth for you, man. So we appreciate that.
Well, you know what, Fifth, and I'll piggyback off that. These testimonials are gold. How many guys have we had that were former Passport Bros or Red Pill guys? I said I used to watch that shit.
I used to
get them
watch that
calls all
shit.
the time.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. We change your lives, converting niggas. That's what's up.
That's
All
the
right.
real receipt. Not
All right.
these motherfucking dudes paying prostitutes and shit for photo ops. Because listen, let me tell y'all something, man. Y'all got to wisen up and smarten up, man. It is illegal. Listen, they'd be like, oh, go on the streets and talk to women and shit. That's illegal. Like it's illegal. You can't record somebody's conversation without their consent. And then to publish it is a whole nother beast. So y'all got to just be smarter than that. You understand what I'm saying? Just be smarter than that.
All right. Thank you, caller. We appreciate the appreciation. All right.
Alfie Keenan. Shout out Alfie.
Shout out to Alfie, my guy.
I do.
Alfie in the building.
We got 248. You're on live with the Real Again No Theory panel. Name, age, city. How can we help you? 248. Go ahead.
I got James, 28 years old, from Detroit.
All right, James, 28, Detroit. Go ahead, man. What's your question?
I got a question for you guys. Is it delusional for me or for a guy to demand like a lot of the boundaries and standards you want without fully supporting the woman at the current time and waiting for her to basically stick around and be successful first? Like
Ask that again real quick.
Yeah, I'm confused. Like say it differently, but like, you know, like say what you're saying, but give us an example. Because I'm like, what are you talking about? Yeah.
Okay. So I'm working like 80 to 100 hours a week right now, right? But I can't spend time with my girl as much, right? Is it delusional? And I can't take her out on trips, dates, all this stuff that I want to right now because I'm on the come up. Is it delusional for me or any guy in general, I guess, to expect the perfect behavior, things always sticking by me, loyalty, like
yes.
Okay. Well, wait, hold on. Before we get to that, how long you been with this woman?
6 months.
Oh yeah, no.
Nigga,
hey,
come on,
man. He's over somebody's house right now.
Let me ask you something too, because y'all, this is how I know y'all don't be knowing what a lot of y'all listen to this shit, and it's like y'all listen to these motherfuckers and they steer you down the wrong path, man. Listen, how do you know that woman want to take trips and do all this old fly shit that you're trying to do to her?
Tell him, Dre.
Well, because she told me.
She told you, okay, cool, fair. Because I'm saying that because all women don't want that, right? So if you got a woman coming to you and she's looking at you and she says, you know what? I want you to do this for me. I want you to do this. I want you to, I want to go on trips. I need you to do this for me. And it's transactional and she's causing problems. What does that tell you, bro?
Well,
no, answer the question.
I got you. What I'm saying is there's no
answer
problem.
the question.
Answer
the question.
Just answer the question. What if a woman came to you and said, I want you to do this, and it's all transactional shit. She didn't say, I want you to teach me things and help me grow and build and love me and guide me and fuck me and make me feel good. She said, I want to do XYZ trips to all of this old shit, right? And then while you working your ass off to do that, when you're not going fast enough, she's causing you problems. What does that tell you?
That she's not the one for me.
What else does it tell you? That's good, but what else does that tell you?
That she doesn't truly have genuine desire or love for me.
She sees you as a utility, bro.
You know,
now, why do you think she see you like that?
Leadership.
I don't know.
The answer's in the mirror, my brother.
Hold on. Wait, hold on. So you said you've been with her for 6 months. Is that 6 months total or just 6 months as a girlfriend? Like you've been with her for 2 years, but for the last 6 months she's been your girlfriend. Like what's the timeline?
It's 6 months, but
6 months total. So hold on, wait. So you've known this girl for 6 months total, yes? Hold on, wait. So you've known her for 6 months total, yes? Huh?
Yes.
Okay. At what point did she become your girlfriend?
After 3 months.
Okay. Why did you make her your girlfriend so quick?
I was going to ask that shit too.
Because I'm busy working and it's convenient for me for her to do all my cooking and laundry and all that.
You lazy motherfucker.
Oh wow.
Lazy.
So
Like even then, like you don't need that. You don't need a title for a woman to do that for you. If that's in her, that's in her. Like
he ain't got no Mac to sustain that though. So yeah, go ahead.
Right.
So real quick, so caller, the only reason you gave her the title of girlfriend is because you think giving her that title gives you the ability to influence her?
He wanted some chores done.
Yes.
So
I think you're lying.
But this don't make no sense, because if you're too busy, weren't you busy the first day you met her? Like how all of a sudden now this busyness is a problem?
It's always been a problem, but I get more sleep now because I don't have to stay up and do my laundry or cook my meals for the next day.
Oh, man, you weak
So caller, let me ask you this. How often during the week do you guys have sex?
Every time we see each other, about 4 times a week, probably on average.
4 times a week. Okay. Are you gone overnight any days?
You said what? I'm sorry?
Are you gone overnight any of those days?
Yes. I only see her at her house, at my house when she comes over, and we live separately.
Oh, okay. So you guys live separately. So she comes over, she cleans your house, then she just leaves. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
And what does she do for a living?
She's a real estate agent.
Mm-hmm. So she pretty much makes her own schedule, right?
Yes.
Okay. So do you consider this woman to be the love of your life?
Not at the current time.
Okay.
Wait. You niggas got loves of your lives? You niggas got loves of your lives?
I'm about to say it. But look. The reason why I'm asking these questions is because it sounds like this relationship is just before convenience. It was never about having a plan for this woman. It never was about even having long-term intentions with this woman. You just basically want her around for convenience to get stuff done that you don't want to do for yourself. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. So why is it that so now, like Steve was saying earlier, it's your leadership, right? But why is it that you are using this woman? See, you called in complaining about maybe she'll be doing something, but to be honest, you're only using this woman. You're using this woman for her labor for you, but that's it. You're using her for sex and labor.
Mm-hmm. Can I?
Well, until she proves like the time for me.
Hold on. Proves, motherfucker, you are in a relationship with her. You are committed.
Wait, hold on. Let me finish. Until she proves what, caller?
Like that consistency of her good behavior.
Oh, wait. Oh, okay. Listen. All right. So you want to talk about consistency, right?
Right.
Okay. Let's just say you could control time and everything like that. How long would you want this relationship to flourish? How many years?
Flourish. What does that exactly mean? I'm sorry.
No. Let's just say I gave you the power to choose when you die, right? So you can live to 150, 200 years, whatever you want, or you could be immortal. But you also have control over how long this relationship with this woman lasts. How long would you want it to last?
Ideally forever.
Okay. Forever. Now, you just talked about consistency, right?
Yes.
Can one establish consistencies forever in 3 months?
Miles, why would you do that, man?
How the fuck would you make a bitch your girl in 3 months?
Right. I guess that's my first mistake.
Exactly. Now.
Yeah.
You're making 2 mistakes. You're moving too fast. Number 3, you're lazy. And number 4, you don't know your own value.
5, leadership.
You understand what I'm saying? Because here's the thing. All right, let me ask you another question. Does she sleep over at the house?
Yes.
Okay. So if there's a bump in the middle of the night, who's gonna get up and go see what it is? Okay. Now, here's why I know you don't understand your own value, because you're actually deep down you're kind of guilty, and you know you're being a lazy fuck by getting with her so early and making her do all this shit and do your chores. Correct?
Correct.
Okay, but here's where your guilt comes from. Your guilt comes from the fact that you don't realize that as a man, you are the most valuable thing in her life, and she should be happy to do all those things for you. If you had set the correct leadership and ground rules in the beginning, if you had set the correct foundation of patience and discipline and developing real consistencies over a certain amount of time, so she can understand your value, and so you can understand your value, and so she would be happy to do all of those chores. And while you watch her do them, you would feel justified in her doing them, because you understood your value to the situation. She understands your value to the situation, and everybody's doing what they want to do happily. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, but you're doing it over false pretenses and guilt. That's why you're calling in today.
And you know what else? Go ahead.
No, let me add this. And he also thinks his value is the title that he gave her. He thinks his value is associated with that, which is another fuck up.
Right.
You know what else? Like Steve said, leadership. Leadership is, hey, listen, drama does not fly here because it slows everything down. You understand what I'm saying? It slows us down. And when you stress me out, it's hard for me to be productive, which slows us down. You want trips and all of this old shit, and you want me to trick on you and all this old shit. Well, you need to shut the fuck up and be cool and actually help me. Right? So instead of fucking complaining while I'm working, how about you do this? And then when I get done, I ain't got to do it and we can make magic. You understand what I'm saying? But you have to be strong enough to tell a woman to be quiet or shut the fuck up. You don't want to hear that. Or that's not a discussion that we're going to have. And you got to be strong enough to stand on that. Now, there's not been one time in my life to where I said something like that to a woman like, hey, I don't want to talk about that. Hey, we're not doing that. And she walked away from me. Not one time, ever. You understand what I'm saying? So you have to understand that. You have to know what you need. I need peace. I need quiet. I need XYZ. And you have to lay that down to her. And you have to be willing to stand on, hey, I work 100 hours a week. And if you don't like that, you can go and find you a nigga that work 40 hours a week or 30 hours a week or whatever the case may be. And then go deal with that. But over here, that's what we're doing. We're grinding. And you're going to help. You either going to fucking get out or you're going to get out.
You know what I noticed the problem is with this situation, with his situation, is that so I noticed when he called on the phone, he said, you know, is she going to be willing to stay if I don't give her these things?
That's
right.
Exactly.
So basically he's basically saying, hey, I'm using her for this. So now I'm trying to give her these things so she can stay, so I can continue to use her. You see what I mean? And that's the problem with your relationship, is that you've made this woman your girl because you thought giving her the title of girlfriend would make her do the things that you want her to do. You see what I'm saying? Right. So now that she's your girl, right? You haven't created a structure to even have a girl in the first place. So now you're confused. And she's confused because she don't know what's going on because there's nothing to follow, bro. You see what I'm saying? This is why I'm telling you guys, you got to lead, you got to vet them, and then you got to give the woman the title of girlfriend when she deserves it.
Right. And with all that dysfunction, he's trying to do this forever.
Right.
And I don't think the nigga's hitting the bottom either, though, nigga. I don't believe he is.
You know why he not? Because he wouldn't have to give her the title of girlfriend to get that shit.
That's what I'm saying. If you was hitting the bottom, that bitch would be over there. I mean, she will be randomly coming knocking on your door,
washing the car and all that shit, grocery shopping.
So caller. This is what you have to understand. Whenever you deal with a woman, whether she's your girl or not, you have to always have the understanding that she's free to go whenever she wants to leave. See, the question that you're asking is, how do I keep her in place? And you should never be concerned with trying to keep a woman in place.
Yeah, but my laundry, I got to get my laundry done.
Let me ask you a question too, caller. Do you like drama?
I'm more so asking.
No, you ask. I'm answering your question. You ask, is it delusional for you to work as much as you work and for her to act right? And that's not delusional. Everybody on this panel has that. We all work a lot. Right? And you don't see stress in nobody's eyes. You understand? Right. No. So what I'm saying is, do you like drama? Do you like arguing and bickering, and do you like drama? Okay, so the woman that you fuck with before you make her your girlfriend, she need to know that you don't do drama, trivial bullshit. Now, if you was being abusive or something, a woman got every right to speak up or whatever the case may be. But trivial bullshit, she have to look at you and say, my man not going for that.
Right.
And if she look at you and say that, she's not going to do it. A woman will only do what you allow her to do. She's not stronger than you, and she ain't gonna do nothing to you.
Exactly.
Hey, caller, is this a black woman?
No.
Oh.
What nationality? What nationality is she?
White.
She's white. So is she asking you for trips and is she giving you a hard time?
No, so she's honestly almost perfect, but I'm asking.
There's no such thing, dog.
Perfectness.
Okay.
Well, no, I'm saying like she's very, very good behavior, all the
good.
boundaries
Right.
that most of you guys probably want. What I'm saying is, how do I, basically another question I guess would be, how do I show my investment in her without using my resources, like my money?
Okay, well, we keep repeating ourselves. Leadership. And shout out to Luther King the fourth for $9.99 super chat. Leadership, caller. Leadership. She seems to be, from what you're saying, she seems to be pretty cooperative and cool. But you need to create leadership, and you need to know your value as a man, and you really need to get coaching so you don't fuck this situation.
What do you want? I want to know what you want. What do you want in this situation? Because you keep talking about what do you want in this situation?
I don't think he's not coming back.
Huh?
I just want to know a different way that I can show that I'm invested in her as much as
No. Forget her. What I'm saying is, what do you want when it comes to dealing with women? What do you want to happen?
What's your goal?
What's your goal?
Trying to achieve?
My main goal is to find a girl who can be my wife and the mother of my kids.
You already fucked up.
Okay, so
you don't want that. You don't want that.
So then what does that mean? So what do you need to do in order for that to happen?
In my opinion, be successful first is the main priority.
Mm-hmm.
You're not a man.
Okay, so then what do you say or relate to the woman to let her know that this is where you're going and what she needs to do? So what I'm saying is, what do you need to tell your woman that she needs to do in order for her to be with you? Because you keep talking about what you need to do to be with her. What does she need to do to be with you?
He can't answer that. You know why? Because like Miles said, he don't know his value. And everybody, you need to know your value as a man. You don't even know. You keep trying to prove your worth to this bitch. Excuse me, I won't call your girl a bitch. You keep trying to prove your worth to this woman. Like, I can tell she basically making you feel like you're not enough. Because you keep asking, how do I prove that I'm invested in her? How do I prove? Well, you ain't gonna get no answer because I ain't proving nothing to nobody. If she don't come in my life, and now that's not to say I don't give effort and I don't show up in my relationship or when I'm dealing with a woman, I do. But if it's not enough for you, then you can go.
But he proved his value when he got with her in 3 months. So how you gonna give away your whole kingdom in 3 months?
Mm-hmm.
You know, you gotta understand how much this woman obviously has a key to your motherfucking house, right?
I was just gonna ask that, Fifth.
Yeah.
Yo, Carla, she got a key to your crib?
A what?
A key, motherfucker.
Hey, what? I'm sorry.
Does she have a key to your
You know what
house?
a key is? A key that goes into your door and opens your door. Does she have a key to your house?
A key.
Oh, key? No.
Don't believe that. That nigga's a liar.
You lying.
You said she's washing clothes and stuff. So I mean, she's only doing that when she's there. When you're there, that doesn't sound like that you needed to be in any relationship with her.
Right. And when you're there, she does stuff for you. But call
Did you say roommate? You say you had a roommate?
Yeah.
Oh,
well, your life is fucked. Seem like you need to be in over there with her.
Wait, so she comes through to wash clothes while your roommate is there?
Well, we work a lot, but
your roommate is fucking the shit out of your bitch.
He in there.
I walking that pussy.
I want to ask you something. No, how old you is, Carla? How old are you? I want to ask you something. How old are you? You 28. Cool. Right. But what do you think makes you valuable? If I was to ask you right now, what's 3 of your qualities that make you valuable to a woman?
Hardworking, I'm disciplined, and I make a lot of money.
Oh,
so I'm talking about to a relationship. Like what do you think? What are your 3 values that you know? Okay, I'm valuable to a woman.
Mm-hmm.
I'm always going to take care of her, no matter what.
Fuck.
Okay, all right. Take the trick shit and the physical shit. What do you have inside of you that a woman can benefit from?
I'm not sure.
All right, my
God. Okay, that's it right there.
Until you figure that out, a bitch gonna always step to you like, "Oh, you need to take me here. You need to take me here. You need to take me here. Can we go on trips? Can we do?" Until you figure that out, that's gonna be your reality forever.
Right.
Until you figure that out.
I got a question.
Let me address something.
I got a question. Caller, be honest. When did you tell her you're looking for a wife?
He told her long time ago when he first met her. Second date.
Like no, maybe like 2 months ago.
Run a game on you.
Okay. He asked.
When you put your little bitch ass heart on your fucking sleeve and you just gave it a blueprint to be exactly what needs to be to sucker your bitch ass. She really doesn't fucking love you, man. She ran.
They're just same motherfuckers that'll be like, "Oh, all women want is money. All women want is money." You don't even know what you are outside of your money.
Oof.
So, well, you know what, Drake? Look, and he said something. The caller said something earlier about his money. You said, "How can I show her, or how can I invest in her without spending my money?" What's your aversion to spending your money? Why do you got a problem with that?
Because the more money I save up now, the faster I can make more money with later.
Her money.
I haven't really spent any money on her. I've only took out one vacation with me, and we don't go on.
Caller,
I don't spend any money on her.
So, caller, to Steve's point, when you told her you were looking for a wife, in her mind, she is like, oh, "Okay, I'm her. All I gotta do is play my part, do what I gotta do to eventually get that title." Because he gave me the title of girlfriend in 3 months. Shit, in about a year and a half, I'll be Mrs. So and so.
Oh, and you fucking raw, ain't
you? Yeah, you fucking raw, right?
Fucking raw, ain't you?
Yeah, guys. You got me, guys. I'm fucking raw. God damn it.
Hey, you know what? You know what, caller, bro? Listen, this gonna be. You probably ain't gonna like this, and you probably ain't gonna listen, but you should. You should just get rid of her and start over.
Woo.
Yep.
Because you already got off on the wrong foot. This ain't gonna never be. It's too much time has passed. Even 6 months. Too much time. How you start is how you finish. You already started off on some trick shit.
Right.
You already started off on some trick shit. That's how she see you now. So I know you've got feelings involved and all this shit, but you need to get out of there because she a white chick, and white chicks good with letting you put a baby in them and getting your ass for the rest of your life. So before, and this is no shot at white women, but they do that. Before that happens to you, you should exit stage left. Now, that's not saying something's wrong with having a baby with a white woman, but if you are a wallet and you have a baby with a white woman, that's a little bit different. That's why you got the rail pull movement in the first place. So you should exit stage left, right? And you should just keep it moving, bro.
Right.
Yeah.
You should just throw the whole bitch away, burn it down, and figure out what you are, right? Figure out who you are, figure out your value, figure out what makes you outside of your money and physical things. Yep. And when you start to lead with that, you'll start to get what you truly desire.
And this is what I said earlier. You don't have enough game to maintain any bitch because you don't have enough game to maintain yourself. You got to manage yourself. You got to know what your value is. Like Dre was saying, you got to move on, bro. And that's why I told you earlier, you don't have enough game to come back from this. If you're calling in trying to maintain her, it starts from day one when you shake her hand. This is when you start to understand that you need game. As soon as you shake her hand and say, "Hey, my name is so and so."
All right, call it.
And you know what else too? My bad. I'm gonna say this one more thing.
Yeah,
it's dudes like you who are only wallets, right? You only wallets. It's dudes like you that be like, "I gave this woman the whole world and I gave her everything, and she don't even fucking want that."
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? Because that's all you know how to be is your motherfucking wallet and your money. So if you don't want to feel like a trick, if you don't want to feel like a woman is using me for my money and all that shit, stop leading with that and figure out what makes you you.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? And lead with that. And you'll be all right. But you need to scrap that whole situation and throw it away. You ain't gonna listen though.
All right, Caller, get with somebody on the panel for coaching, man. Find out who you are. Find out who you are outside your money. All right, we appreciate you. Thanks for the call. All right.
Thank you.
All right, all right. We got 929. You are on live with the Real Game No Theory panel. Name, age, city, and how can we help you?
How you doing? This is Doug, 29, New York City.
Doug?
Yeah, Doug, 29, New York City.
Do they all sound alike?
New York City. I got that troll voice, but go ahead.
Hey, Latoya, I was thinking the same thing. I was thinking this sound like a
Hey, Doug, what's going on? You're on live. You're on live with Real Game No Theory, man. Come on. Hey, bro. Come on, man. What's your question, man? We got you, man. Come on.
Thank you. Appreciate it. All right, Dre just made a statement about how some I think red pill guys prey on the weak men,
Yes,
and exploit them. So my question to you, Dre, is that don't you guys prey on weak men?
Oh, I know who this is.
No, listen. No. I'm gonna answer that. No, I'd say, hey, this looks like this. Don't do this. This is how you can be better. That's what I do. You ain't never heard me talk bad about no single mama. You ain't never heard me talk bad about no Western women, no nothing. I actually put the mirror up and say it's you, like I just did to the caller. It's you. She ain't bad. See, the red pill will tell that dude that we just got off the phone with, these whores only want money and Western women, and you should go get a passport. Like, them bitches ain't worse. You should go get a passport, and they'll tell him that I told him it was you. You don't know your value. You the trick. You understand? So yeah, that's what we do.
So you got to understand what praying means is that what you're doing is that you're trying to get the weak person to continue to be weak by making them feel good about their bullshit. That's preying on someone. We're actually telling men what they need to do. And check this out. The shit we tell you guys to do is not easy. It's not going to be easy for you. You understand what I'm saying? It's not going to be some shit that's going to make you feel good most of the time. So if we were preying on you guys, what we would do is we would lie to you and say, hey, buy my course and say these 3 magic words and get all the baddies that you want. And wait, there's more. If you take this supplement, then you're going to, lose weight in 2 days and all the chicks are going to want you. That's us preying on somebody with some bullshit. You understand what I'm saying?
Hey, you know what? I'm going to say something. I'm going to be called a hater. I'm going to tell you who's preying on these men. These female dating coaches are.
Right.
They preying on you niggas. These female dating coaches
like
that
a
give advice to men,
motherfucker.
they preying on you motherfuckers because they try to make it seem like you guys are worthy. You're special, man. These bitches ain't shit. Like these female dating, now I said it. K-Zag 20 said it. You female dating coaches are preying on these suckers. I
Women.
said it.
Caller, anything else you want to add?
Yeah, I disagree because I think only weak men will deal with single mothers. If you have an abundance mentality, you'll know that you can do better elsewhere. You'll know that you can start a family.
Well, I'm gonna say this. Do you think how is it that the red pill can say that you can have an abundance mindset, but they have problems getting normal average women? So they claim. They say women don't talk to them no more. They only talk to the top 20%. So if that's the case, then how is it that you can have an abundance mindset if that's the case?
All right. The reason why I say that is because you get a single mother, you're not putting yourself first because you know that female is unable to make you a priority.
Do you understand what I just asked
That's
you?
how you know you don't got no bitches. What are you talking about? Excuse me. God damn, bro. Oh, if she won't put you first, any bitch fuck with me gonna put me first. Now, if she got kids or whatever, cool. I don't even want to come before nobody else kids. I put myself first. I don't need no bitch to put me first. This is how I know y'all don't got bitches. I put myself first. I pour into my goddamn self. I don't need no woman to prioritize me. This y'all empty. Don't know your value. Don't got nothing going on. I don't even want that burden for a bitch to put me first, and then I'm gotta hear her. No, man.
These dudes.
I don't know what the fuck y'all be talking about.
Didn't you just say earlier you don't, Dre? Didn't you just say earlier you don't call women bitches? Now you're calling women out in
Caller. How many different places you gonna move the goalposts? What are you really calling here to argue, man? What are you calling here to argue?
It's a crime.
If we're praying on the week and all this shit, why are you calling us, bro? Why are you calling? What are we doing?
Like sometimes you guys just piss me off, man.
Really?
Yeah.
This nigga's a clown.
That's the way he said it, man.
You know why? You know why? This guy was bullied. He's in a room right now on the laptop in white Hanes drawers, and he's upset. He's upset. All he does is surf the internet all day looking for angles on why women wouldn't talk to him. He goes to the grocery store. He goes to the grocery store. And he sees a woman. He turns the other way because he thinks that he's going to get a charge by looking at her too hard. This is all that red pill stuff, man.
He's just using us for his voice acting reel. That's all he's doing. He's like he's gonna show this to the producers. Hey, I was on this show called Real Game No Theory. I just wanted you to hear the tone of my voice when I was emotional.
You remember Thundercats? You remember Snarf?
Oh, you better believe it. You better believe it.
Snarf.
Snarf. Yeah, I remember that. He was a bitch ass nigga now. I think about it.
Motherfucker talk about she won't put me first. Put yourself first, Goofy. Like, god damn, bro. Like,
you know what it is, Dre? You know what it is? These niggas want to be special to a bitch. That's
what I'm saying. Like, y'all got mother issues, bro. Like, god damn.
Hey, so caller. I got a question for you. Would you talk to Kobe Bryant's ex-wife? Well, obviously, widowed wife. Would you talk to her? Would you talk to her?
Will I talk to her in what way?
Would you marry Kobe Bryant's ex-wife?
For the money, of course.
Oh,
stop it, bro. Stop it. I'm talking about in general, my dude.
That nigga a hooker, Vanessa can get it. Vanessa can get it.
No, he would marry her. He would meet her somewhere. She would take this nigga for a ride because he ain't got no fucking game. Because if he met her by herself, didn't know nothing about her, and he would have walked up on her, try to make something happen. They would have got together. He would have fell in love. He would have died for her. That would have been his everything. Call her. Stop lying, bro.
You would do it.
I have game. I study game. I know what I'm talking about, dude.
He said
Yo, Paul, you trying to trigger Steve? Listen, man. I already see Steve.
Yeah, he trying to get Steve to go. That's what he trying to do.
That's what he trying to do.
Caller, seriously, do you have a question, bro? Because I got other calls on the line. You got another question?
Hey. No, Marvin. Thanks for taking my call. You guys have a wonderful Sunday. Get back to your call, man.
All right, man. Appreciate you, brother. Take it easy. Be safe out there, guys.
Oh, man, I tell you, dog.
We got 346. You on live with the Real Game No Theory panel. Name, age, city. How can we help you?
Chuck, 53, Eastern.
What you say now, Chuck?
You sound depressed, fam.
What the fuck happened to you?
All right. Wait, you said Chuck 51?
My dog just passed.
53. Okay.
I had her for 20 years.
Shout out to Spice Adams. Shout out to Spice Adams. But anyway, caller, what's your question?
So I've been watching. I watched Kay Zagan when I came in when he was talking about marriage in the West. According just a couple of things, like he said marriage in the people condemning. I think he said people condemning marriage in the West. And like men shouldn't have a complaint about marriage in the West, and I didn't agree with that. I felt like that men. I mean, what incentive do men have?
All right, wait. Wait. Caller. Do us a favor. Stop talking about men and talk about you.
That's what I understand. What is it? What do you give a fuck what another man does? Right. Why do you tell? Wait, before you ask your question, tell us. Why do you care about other men so much? I'm sorry.
Let me finish what I was saying. You just cut me off. And just,
I'm cutting you off. I'm trying to save you from getting your ass lit up.
Is he on speakerphone or something? What is it?
Caller.
He sound like he's low. Like
caller.
Get off your
speakerphone. Yeah. Are you on speakerphone or are you speaking to us directly in your phone?
Yeah, I was on speakerphone. I'm not now.
Yeah, take it off speakerphone, please. Take it off speakerphone. Speak directly into the phone.
If you're around men, talk about yourself. The moment you talk about other men, you lose the argument or the debate. So don't talk about other men. Talk about yourself.
Right. I'm asking the question was a comment that was made on the program.
Okay. What's the comment, caller? Go ahead.
So I can't comment. I can't say something about a comment that was
All
made
right.
on
What's
the
the
program.
comment? What's the comment? Go ahead, real quick, because you was taking too long. Just tell us what the comment is, real quick. Go ahead.
Marriage in the West, like men being critical of marriage in the West. So my comment was, well, one of my issues was with what he said about what is my thing would be, what is the incentive with the current state of the legal system and things of that nature.
Oh my God!
Let me ask you a question.
Okay, I got him.
Do you feel like there's an incentive to?
Oh my God!
Why would men want to get married?
Okay, I got
some men, listen. Some men ain't scared of the fucking court system. I'm not scared of the court system. I done been to prison and all type of shit. I don't give a fuck about that shit. I don't care about material things, because if a bitch come in my life, she's gonna earn everything that she fucking gets. She's gonna earn her motherfucking keep. So if she walks away from me, she earned whatever she take with her. You understand what I'm saying? Some men think like that. Some men ain't scared of that shit, bro. That's why.
Why
do you have? Do you see an incentive to marriage?
I'm sorry. What was that?
Do you see an incentive to marriage?
That was your take on it. Okay. I mean that's your take. So somebody's like, for instance, I watched my brother in a marriage.
Oh my God.
Yeah, but your brother's not a good example. Respectfully, your brother's a bitch ass.
And I watched my mama. I watched my aunties, my grandmothers all have successful marriages, and I also watched this person get a divorce. And this, I'm not. Why are you too old to be living your life through somebody else, bro?
Ooh. That's the point.
Well, I think the point. That's not the point. That your mother's marriage is not the fucking point. Like that's like a straw man. The current.
But you talk about your brother.
Oh, your whole thing is a straw man, bro.
Caller, you can't call a straw man because your brother's a fucking straw man. What are you talking about?
No, it's not. No, it's not. We're talking about men. We're talking about men here. Yo, caller.
Listen. Here's the thing.
Fuck.
You motherfuckers.
Switch uncle with auntie.
Love the statistics.
I'm not a motherfucker.
You gentlemen love the statistics, right? Because the statistics give you an excuse to live your life based on the numbers on other fucking people. You too scared to make your own fucking fate. You too scared to tell a woman to earn her keep. You too scared to make a woman respect you upon meeting you. You too scared to act like a fucking man so the woman could know her place as a fucking woman. This is why you're afraid of the court system, bro. Because you don't know what to do for your own life. Get coaching from somebody on this fucking panel so you can understand who you are, so you don't have to worry about that shit.
So caller, too.
That shit.
Caller, I got a question. Caller, I got a question, caller. So outside of marriage, what do you think a woman's value to you would be?
Outside of marriage, what is a woman's value to me?
Yeah.
Why is he?
I mean, I guess that would be depend on what I'm looking for at the time.
I'm asking you. You obviously talk to women. So what is a woman's value to you?
It's just right now for me. It's just recreational and companionship.
You see what I'm saying? So everything for you is temporary. You don't even think in the future.
Right now,
you have no idea. You guys in the red pill. You guys talk in the red pill about building, right? Building. No, I'm just talking about in general because you're using red pill talking points, so I'm using them for example. I'm not saying you're red pill. So what I'm saying to you is, hold on really quick. Let me cook. Let me land this plane. Hold on 1 second. Hey, quick. Caller. Really quick, before you get in your emotions, if you don't see value in women, and I promise you this, you only see value in sex. I promise you that. You don't see how smart women are, How women can turn things you give them into abundance of things. You don't see how strong women are to take families and put things together, group things together, organize stuff. You don't see the value in women other than their bottom half, but you don't understand their strength is in their top half. And until you do, you don't deserve to talk to a woman. You are using her.
You know what? The real deal is this is because these niggas like this think they slick. They be trying to get on my calls and shit with the same old shit, bro. What it really is he talk about, oh, we just having fun. Hold on, listen. I just having fun and all this shit, and I just said, no, it's not, because you worried about you're not even conflicted. You do want to get married. You want a family. You want the stability. You truly deep down, that's what you really fucking want. That's why you calling to ask us what we think about it. You looking for somebody to validate you, because the things that you've been hearing is don't get married, don't get married, don't get married. So you conflicted. The thing is, though, you need to be real with yourself, and you need to start living through you and not your motherfucking brother, not nobody else. If that's what you want, then fucking do it.
Watch the video.
There's nobody. Listen. If people, 98% of businesses fail, but people start them anyway and lose all of their money. People gamble all their money away. People smoke and fucking eat bullshit. They're gonna give them a heart attack in 15 years and all type of shit. Now we draw the line at marrying a bitch.
So let me say this. Let me add this. Caller. Listen, brother. Listen real quick. Listen. Here's my thing. I don't care if you niggas get married or not. My issue is when bitch ass niggas get on the internet and they try and tell you guys don't get married, and the reason why they're giving you is bitterness and fear-based. See, we provide solutions, because here's the fact, like Dre said, you and a lot of these other guys, y'all want to be married. Y'all want to have families. Y'all want these things, but you guys are scared to death of women cheating on you. You scared to death of women taking half of shit that you ain't even got. You know what I'm saying? This is why niggas is worried about the body count and all this goofy ass parabot and shit, because niggas is scared. You dudes is running scared out here, scared of women. See, and then what you try and do is cover it up and say you scared of the court system. No, you're not. You're scared of the woman that's going to take you to the court. You scared of women. And my thing is, bro, there are solutions to this shit. This is why we tell you guys about leadership, about vetting a woman properly.
What the solution is? The solution is nobody. You don't own anybody, bro. That's the solution. The solution is show up and do your fucking best, because that your wife could die in a car accident. So what?
Right.
Ain't no. Put your game down. Be a fucking man and handle your business. And fear. If you let fear rule you, then people gonna treat you like that. That's the solution.
That's it.
Learn who you are. Learn your value. Learn your value. Outside of your fucking wallet and outside of what's between your legs, you got value as a man.
Caller, I want to ask you a question
because you don't know that.
I don't disagree with that. I mean, but I do. Some of what's said, I do. But I think that at a certain level, though, some of it is misguided information.
Wait, caller, hold on.
Okay,
What's misguided? Tell us, please. What's misguided?
I think I don't disagree with.
No. What is misguided? That's what we want to know. What's the misguided part?
Caller. Here's what we're gonna do. You said you think some of the things that we say is misguided. Just tell us what is misguided.
Yeah,
just tell us what's misguided. Go ahead.
Just telling a man, you have to know yourself, know what you want. That's fine.
Okay, wait. You keep doing this, caller. You keep doing this. Stop repeating the other shit that we say and tell us what's misguided. Get to that.
Okay. I mean, all right. I can get to it without you saying that.
Fuck.
You can't.
No, you can't.
Those things are great. The positives are great.
Stop talking, yo, caller. I'm gonna fucking hang up on you. If you don't get to the fucking point, I'm gonna hang up on you. Tell us what's misguided.
I know exactly where he's going. Go ahead. What's misguided? I know exactly where he's going. What's misguided?
He's just bullshitting because he don't want me to talk.
Oh,
you ain't talking, nigga. What the fuck? We've been asking you to say the shit. Say, I think this, whatever that is misguided.
Call. Listen, what? Answer Mr. Lucario question. What is misguided? What's misguided?
What's misguided is not outlining, right, or what you're being ignorant of the environment that men are in.
Men
go there, right? So I think
the environments men are in.
So you mean? So this is what? So you mean that? So you saying we misguide men by telling them
exist in a vacuum? That's how about that? You don't exist.
So caller, so the environment controls what happens to you, or do you control what happens to you? Which one?
What kind of statement is that? Yes, the environment doesn't a seed. When you plant a seed in the ground, doesn't that control what happens?
So listen. What environment you talking about?
What you just said doesn't make sense.
What environment? Caller, what environment you talking about?
So men exist, you exist in an environment. So saying, well, you need to, do these things. That's true. But at the time, you have to take into consideration the current environment that you live in.
The laws and all this shit, right?
What is the environment we live in, caller? What is it?
So you mean the laws and all this shit, right? No, I'm saying the environment. You're talking about the laws and how the laws are barbarian and all of this shit. And
you don't exist in them. You don't exist in a fucking vacuum.
Okay, so listen. I'm asking you a question, caller. Are you talking about the laws and the way the system is set up and all of this shit, right?
What are you talking about? Absolutely. What else would I be
Okay, so let me ask you a question. Is these other people leading you on because they telling you to fucking slang your dick around and all this old shit when the condom could bust and you have a baby with a whore and now a whore is raising your kid? Are these other people misguiding you when they tell you 53 years old and just to have fun and when your condom could bust and you can get AIDS and you can catch a cold and die? Is that misguiding you? It's negative. It's a negative outcome in anything that you do. You can go outside and fucking get hit by a bus, bro.
Yeah.
There's negatives to get married, and there's negatives to being a player and sleeping around. There's negatives to starting a business. There's negatives to going to work every day. What are you talking about? Just say you scared. Listen. Be quiet. Be quiet. Listen. Be quiet and just say, hey, I'm scared. This is what I want, but I'm scared.
Oh,
right. That's it.
Just say that.
No,
you hanging around and you having fun. Listen, there could be much more damage done to you by sleeping around than by having a wife,
and vice versa.
So he
Here it is. Caller. Wait. Caller. Let me help you. Caller, please. Caller, let me help you. Please. Listen. You talked about the environment, right? Because we talking all this confident knowledge yourself shit, but we don't exist in a vacuum, so we can't control shit. Got you. No, got you. Check this out.
Right.
Check this out. Now tomorrow is gonna rain. Okay. Now you got nigga A, nigga B. Nigga A just goes outside. He don't give a fuck. He not paying attention to shit. Nigga B, though, checks the weather, brings his raincoat and his umbrella. Which one of these motherfuckers is being affected by the environment?
Both of them are being affected by the environment.
Okay, but which one? No, you're not listening. You're not listening. Okay. Let me ask you a more specific question. Which one of these motherfuckers is getting wet?
The one without protection.
Okay. So what we're trying to show you is that fuck the environment. If you have the information, you can control what happens to you.
The game protects you, bro.
That protects you.
It's not allowed to.
That's what he's doing.
It ain't for you.
What did I tell you earlier?
Hey, listen, it ain't for you. Like Lucario said, it ain't for you, bro. It's not for you.
Niggas is not smart enough, bro.
Caller, one of the things I like to say is I strictly deal with women on my terms only. Do you know bad shit only happens to men that deal with women on a woman's terms? You know that, right?
Right.
I guarantee you, every guy that ever has some fucked up shit happen to him It's because they dealt with that woman on that woman's terms. They were accommodating when they shouldn't have been.
Right.
They made concessions when they shouldn't have.
Okay.
They compromised when they shouldn't have. But when you deal with a woman strictly on your terms, that means she's dealing with you based on how you're moving. Now, it's not to say that woman won't cheat on you or that woman won't leave you. But at the end of the day, if you're dealing with a woman strictly on your terms, she's moving according to how you move and according to your standards and your principles.
Right. And caller, are we all in the same environment? So, caller, are we in the same environment that you're in? Caller, are we in the same environment that you're in?
I agree. You should be leading the woman, but let's look at somebody like Jeannie, like
We're not looking at nobody. We're looking
Caller,
at you.
caller. Are we in the same environment as you?
Yes, you. Yeah. You on this
Right.
planet.
And notice we sound different than you, right? Don't you notice we sound different than you, but we're in the same environment?
Let him use this example. You talk about Jeezy, right? Jeezy and Jeannie Mae.
Right.
Okay, look at Ice Cube. Look at Snoop Dogg. Look at Ice Cube. Look at Ice Cube. Ice Cube been married for 40 years. Look at Snoop Dogg. Look at Samuel L. Jackson. What are you talking about? Look at Denzel.
Dr. Dre.
The rule doesn't change the rules, sir. That's what I mean about misinformation and disinformation.
I got him. There we go. Hold on, I got him. He said the exception. Hold on, caller. Hold on, I got you.
There's nothing wrong.
Caller, listen. I got you. You said the exception doesn't change the rule. Do you know who the guys? Listen, caller. Hey nigga, stop interrupting me and over talking to me, dog. Stop doing that shit. You said something. Let me counter it. Hold on, bro. You said something. Let me counter it. You said the exception doesn't change the rule. When you ganged up, you are the exception. See, the rule is all you losing ass niggas who follow society.
Exactly.
Yo, caller, real quick. You want to talk about Jeezy and Jeannie Mae?
Having game didn't save. I'm sure.
Yo, caller, please.
No, he don't.
Please check this out.
Clearly he don't. I'm a Jeezy fan. That's all I used to listen to. Clearly he don't.
You want to talk about caller, please. You want to use Jeannie Mae and Jeezy as an example. I got a video that I did 3 years ago before they got married, and I literally predicted what was going to happen. How did I do that? How did I do that?
Yeah. Good question.
You could go to my YouTube right now. The video says it's done 3 years ago, and niggas is commenting on it now, talking about, damn, Miles, you called that. How the fuck did I do that, caller?
Game.
You want to know why? Because I had my raincoat and my fucking umbrella.
Let me ask you a question.
Umbrella, nigga, what the fuck?
Caller. So let caller. Listen, was it Jeezy or was it the environment? Did Jeezy choose it? Hold on. Did Jeezy choose her, or was it the environment?
Jeezy,
so let's talk.
I'm not gonna say he doesn't have game, but it's the environment because he was probably trying to do the right thing.
So let's talk about Ice Cube. So why this don't happen to Ice Cube?
No. Let's finish off on Jeezy. Jeezy had a prenup, I believe, and now they're trying to break his prenup in court. You see, so he wasn't a total clown about it. He was trying to be. He was on point.
You shouldn't have been fucking with her in the first place.
What did Jeezy with you, and what does Jeezy got to do with the fact that your brother, who ain't shit, is a bitch in your fucking family's unit and shit? What does Jeezy got to do with the fact you ain't got no game? Stop. Why are you comparing? See, why are you comparing? Why are you loser? Look, why do you hate yourself? No, I just want to know why you hate yourself. Why do you fucking hate yourself? Tell me why.
But a personal ad hominem attack on me.
No. Why don't you get under Jeezy's nuts? And why don't you lay in Jeezy's bed and put on Jeezy's underwear?
I'm using that as an example. Exactly. So,
shut your ass. Hey, when I raise my hand, you shut your ass up. Look, motherfucker, you are wasting our time. You are law zero. This ain't for you. The game ain't for you. Your job is to be a duck.
No, you're just mad because I have a point and you don't.
You see what I said? Guys, you saw what I said earlier. I said these guys are too slow to understand that they're stupid. I said this, bro. They don't even realize. I'm like, he's like, you just don't realize I'm making a point.
You know the crazy thing, caller, the thing that you desire, because you ain't told me I was wrong about that. What you truly desire, everybody up here have. You know that, right?
How many marriages end in divorce? Do you know?
How many marriages don't? Listen, let me ask you another question. What you do for a living?
You know what I'm saying? So,
what do you do for a living?
I work in IT.
You work in IT?
And you worried about a bitch taking your money, nigga? You don't have two pennies to rub together. Hey, the audacity of these niggas, talking about these women are going to take advantage of us. Nigga, you make 40 bands a year, nigga. I'll make that waking up in the morning and checking my email. This is what I'm saying.
Let me say this.
This is what I'm talking about. Hold on, bro. I've been cool with this nigga, man. Let me say this, dog. Hey, real talk. This is, niggas like you are the problem. You create fucking culture for bitch asses to live. You are a bitch and you know it. And you know why? Because you follow a trend. If motherfuckers say go this way, you're gonna say let's fucking go. Instead of saying, why all these niggas going this way?
Right.
Have your own fucking mind. Ain't no bitch gonna take nothing from you. You know what they gonna say? Y'all might as well split equally because y'all both don't have shit.
So
nigga talking about you working IT.
Okay, you know what? You know what, man? You know what, man? You know what?
Hey,
a lot of these guys
just scared, man.
No, he's got bro, because he has yet to refute it. He's scared.
You don't know shit about IT, do you?
Nigga, I know a lot about IT, nigga. My brother-in-law, nigga, is in IT his whole entire life. This nigga's 60 years old in California. Make less than 60 bands a year, nigga.
Because you ain't say nothing specific. If you was saying, you ain't say nothing.
IT make $40,000 a year.
Nigga, you don't make no goddamn money.
Hey,
I don't know why you complaining.
Caller, let me ask you another question. You drink?
Not really, no.
You drink. Do you smoke? Do you smoke?
Occasionally, bro.
Yeah, you smoke. Okay, I think you got. I think you stuck in what's called arrested development. You and I'm not trying to like.
You niggas are clowning now. Now you niggas
Okay.
are clowning because.
Okay, well then I'm gonna be quiet. Then you keep being scared. I ain't got nothing. I don't want to waste my breath.
Needs to fix my software, nigga. I'm gonna call Apple after the show, and when you pick up, I need you to go on my iCloud and fix my shit, nigga.
Wait. So this one I want to ask before we let him go. So caller, what is your solution then? Since the environment is fucked up, hold on. So caller, since the environment is fucked up, what is the solution for men? Because if we get married, everything's gonna be fucked up, and women are gonna take us to court, and all this bad shit's gonna happen. What is the solution, caller?
There you go. I mean, the solution is actually apocalyptic. All this shit need to be burnt down and rebuilt.
No.
This one of these Hebrew Israelite niggas.
These niggas in the purple shirts marching down the street. I can't stand them niggas in the purple shirts marching down the street yelling on the mic.
Shout out to my Hebrew Israelite brothers, though.
Israelite niggas working IT, nigga.
No, caller. Seriously though, what needs to happen for real? Like real. Be realistic, caller. Stop it.
Realistically, yeah. I mean, look, man. That is a complicated question.
Caller, listen. You said something was going on with your brother. What advice would you give to your brother so that he could stop fucking up? What's the advice you give him?
Tell him to come here.
I mean, he gave me the advice he gave me was don't get married. Right?
Exactly.
Okay, you know what?
Exactly.
Okay.
K-Zaggin is undefeated also. You see what I'm saying?
Let me talk to him. Caller, listen. Do you know, listen, brother. Listen.
Wow.
Because I've been married and divorced, and I don't feel no way about it, right? And no, I didn't lose my house and all this fucked up shit happened to me. None of that shit that niggas are scared of happened to me, bro. Let me just say that. Here's the thing, right?
Well, you must have had shit. I mean, like the dude was trying to make fun of me.
You said what?
My brother had a lot of shit and he lost a lot of it.
No.
You said you ain't have a lot of shit. That's what this nigga's.
You know why? You know why? You know why?
He had to split his houses. He had to split up money.
Let me talk to him.
You know why? Because your brother. Because you know why? Because your brother had a bitch around him sitting around not doing nothing for 30 years. And so, what do you expect? If you listen, if you got a woman around you for 30 years,
what are you talking about?
What?
You said she wasn't doing nothing.
Hold on, real quick.
He was the IT manager.
Caller. See, you know what's so funny? When I tell dudes I've been divorced and none of that bad shit happened to me, well, you must didn't have shit. See, that's their go-to move to say everyone. No, hold on, nigga. Hey, nigga, don't interrupt me no more, dog. We let you talk, nigga. Shut the fuck up and let me talk. Right? No. See, no, I live in Texas, a community state. Nigga, listen, I live in Texas, a community state, right? They don't kick you out of your house like that. The woman don't get everything. There is no alimony. There's none of that shit. The problem, here, let me tell you the problem with a lot of you niggas. A lot of these niggas get married and they think they found a forever bitch, right? So these niggas don't know nothing about the laws. Yeah. They just get married thinking, oh, we are in love. She loves me. Nothing is ever going to happen. Nigga, I'm always prepared, nigga, for the inevitable. Nothing lasts forever. You niggas ain't prepared for shit. You trust the bitch. Bro, I don't trust none of these bitches. Now, that doesn't mean that I can't care for her and all that other shit.
Jeezy was prepared. He had a prenup.
No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't prepared.
Caller, please, caller, listen. You got to understand something. You guys love crying over spilt milk. Game is about understanding how to put the milk in a secure glass in the middle of a table on a coaster, bro. That's what you don't understand. Right. Listen, how do you think I called Jeezy's situation before it happened? Look, the chick was on The View talking about. Listen, bro. I was nowhere near their relationship. I don't know no fucking celebrities like that. Only celebrities I know is on this panel. You understand?
Respect, my nigga. I feel the same.
Yes, sir. The bitch was on The View talking about, I want to submit to my man. That's all I needed to know, that Jeezy was fucked. That's all I needed to know.
I remember when you did that show too.
Exactly.
Right. I remember when you did that show.
She was on The View and she said, I want to submit to my man. I'm the type of nigga, I always say your language exposes you. How the fuck did I know that Jeezy was in a fuck situation before he married the girl, bro? How did I know that and Jeezy didn't fucking know that? When a bitch don't say she wants to submit. She just does it, bro.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So the bottom line is information. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. It's niggas like you that love to play victim on everything, bro.
Exactly. So it's Jeezy's fault. It's Jeezy's fault because he went with her. So it wasn't the environment caller. It was his fault for marrying that woman who said that she's not trying to submit. Does that make sense?
I thought he said
about marriage, you ain't getting no pussy. How you talking about marriage and shit? And you can't get no pussy, dog. I'm lost. Why you all about marriage? You can't even get a bitch. No, you don't get a pussy. I'm bullshit. I'm lying.
Caller. Hold on. Let me talk to him real quick. Caller. Hey, caller, listen, real quick. Caller, listen, brother, listen, real quick. Let me just say this, and I'll pass it back to my bros. When it comes to women, okay, and Dre said it earlier, and Lucario said it just now. When it comes to women, and you choose a woman to come into your life, right, and shit don't work out, right? Men fuck up one or two ways. Okay, let me explain what I mean. You either chose the wrong bitch from the very beginning, or you had the right chick, you had the right woman, but because you fucked it up, she lost respect and trust for you, and now you end up in a fucked up situation. So you either had the wrong bitch from the very beginning, aka Jeezy, or you had the right chick, but maybe you took advantage of her, you abused her, right? You took her for granted, like the other caller that knew the chick for 6 months, right? So either way, as a man, what happens in relationships has a lot to do with your ability or lack thereof to choose the right bitch to fuck with.
Right, and to lead. Yep.
And you know, caller, situations can exist in a relationship.
Caller, do you know
At that point, you're still vulnerable.
Caller.
To a system.
You're just talking about all of the negative things could happen. Like you just like fucking gray cloud. Oh, this could happen. Do you know that you could have sex? You know how many people get AIDS? So you know how many the percentage of people have herpes and shit.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? Is listen. What I'm saying.
Women, the women right now in America, in Canada, women, which y'all don't like to talk about.
Do you not see Fresh going through it with this Chinese bitch that could barely speak English? It ain't just America, bro.
It's rape, right? Congenital syphilis. Do you know what that is? Congenital syphilis is when women give syphilis to babies. That rate is up by 400%. That means
oh my God, this thing is
You know why? You know why? I want my young guys. Let me say something for the young guys. Fuck he talking. This one of these old niggas that work at the warehouses and shit, and they stop younger men from reaching their potential, from preaching that fear on them. I know niggas like you. So let me tell you. Let me tell you. Hey, mute him. Hey, Miles.
I got you.
Mute him real quick. Young guys, listen, don't let your fear hold you back. You don't want to be 50 years old still living in fear. Clock is ticking, and you still got you never reached your fucking potential. You never fucking grew to be nothing. You never had no meaningful relationships. You never made no significant amount of money. You never went nowhere because you always worried about the bad shit that could happen to you. Don't fucking be like this dude. I know niggas like this. I done worked in warehouses with niggas like this. I done been in jail and prison with niggas, these old niggas that be preaching their fear and putting their limitations on y'all. Stop listening to niggas like that. Them niggas don't count for nothing, and they failures, and they want to, just like the show say, this is why content creators want you to be miserable. Like K Zagan said earlier, misery loves company. He trying to get everybody else to be miserable because he miserable, thinking about Jeezy instead of watching Samuel L. Jackson and saying, how did Samuel L. Jackson do that? How is Steve able to do that? Exactly. How is Lucario able to have a woman and a girlfriend and all this old shit? You want to think about the rain that's coming. Stop listening to niggas like that. Niggas like that gonna keep you broke, poor, and not reaching your potential.
Example.
All right, we got a bunch of other calls. All right, caller, we appreciate you, bro. Thanks for the call. We gonna move on. All right.
Fuck. Is a bad example when it comes.
Get your ass off and tell your brother's a loser. Fuck Joe. Bye. Lost zero.
Right.
And real quick, what I want to say too is a lot of people, and I'm glad that guy's gone. I was done with him, but a lot of people don't hold these fucking guys like Jesus and them. They don't say nothing about them, dog. They don't hold them accountable. Let me say this, dog. I said this a couple weeks ago. A lot of these motherfuckers from the trenches in the hood, they have no understanding about game. A lot of them don't have fathers. Motherfuckers always talk about single motherhood, but a lot of these men are being raised by women. They have no understanding about manhood, fathers, about being strong men, none of that. And they lead with their money. They don't understand. They were like, I'm trying to make her happy. I'm trying to make her happy. That's their goal in life. Instead of understanding it is not your job to make these women happy. Right. He would not say that. A lot of these men don't talk about these dudes coming from these areas. They're not made up.
These niggas, listen, a lot of the people think like Pookie and Ray Ray got game, or the niggas in the streets got game. Nah, man, them niggas be the worst simps, the biggest tricks and all types of shit.
Tricks.
I know. All my homies was tricks and all type of shit. Every dude that I hung with, if I put up a picture right now, the only reason I was different because my dad taught me to be different. Right? I had my own mind. But if I put up a picture and it's 6 of my homies, all them niggas are tricks.
Mm-hmm. All right, so we got
so
real quick. I thought I heard a female.
I thought I heard a woman too.
Yeah, I was trying to get. All right, that's you. Name, age, city. City, and what's your question?
My name is Les. My name is Les. I'm 46, and I am from District Heights, Maryland.
All right. So what's your question?
First of all, I just want to have a comment to say y'all are doing great work. Because as a single mom raising a boy, I love y'all content because it kind of helps me navigate raising a teenage kid because he just turned 13.
All right.
Now my question is, I actually want to know, because it's like the way this red pill thing is going, I don't want my son to gravitate to that. And as a single mom, what can I do to help him see that it's okay not to be scared of women? It's okay that, growing up, this stuff is not necessarily true. what advice do you give to me? Because I'm the primary parent. His dad is in his life, but he's around me most of the time.
Right.
So what do I do as far as helping him become a productive young man?
Number one, don't lie. Don't lie to him.
And all that stuff.
Yeah. Go ahead, Greg.
So I wanted to say this. So you said the father's in their life. How often does he see his son?
Twice a month. And then during holidays and the summertime and stuff
Is that by his choice or is that court ordered? Is that by his choice or is that court ordered?
It's by situation. I don't like involving the courts and stuff like that.
Okay,
So he don't live in the state? The father don't live in the state?
Huh?
The father don't live in the state?
No, he lives in Baltimore, so his dad is like an hour.
Okay.
An hour.
So if he moved it with his dad, would he have a good life? Give your son to his father.
His dad is not necessarily stable per se, but
that's probably in the eyes of a woman.
What you mean stable?
Exactly, Drake. Because we hide money, right? Men hide money. You don't really know what a man's money's like.
I mean, I don't count his dollars. All I know is what I have to do where I'm here. what I'm doing.
I think you should give your son. I think you should give your son to his father.
What you mean when you say he's not stable?
I mean, I've been thinking about that, but stable meaning he lives with another woman. Now, me and her, we're fine. We get along. I have no problem with that, but is that
yes, you do. Okay, caller. Hey, reel it in. Listen.
I'm listening.
In order for us to help you efficiently, we need you to answer the question that we asked, okay? So what do you mean when you say that this man is not stable? Please.
He doesn't have his own place. He doesn't have a car, things of that nature. He does have a job. He does work.
So he stays with the other female.
Yeah, because when we broke up, he got back with the mother of his daughter.
So he does have a place.
So him and his girl live together. If you are worried about that, if you don't think, and I don't think, because you haven't said that his character is bad. If he's not, it was good enough for you to sleep with him and have a baby. I think you should at this point, let him get the kid most of the time. Let him get the boy most of the time.
Yeah, it's a good time for him to start getting being raised by his father. It's a great time.
And I know you're trying to help him by mothers sometimes can over mother, right? And this is why the balance comes in. The father is what balances everything out, right? We're the people, we're the guys who put the structure in, we're the guys who come in and have a plan and visionary. But what I would tell you is, okay, is that I would, and I don't like to use the word give, I would make sure that you allow that father to parent the majority of the time, meaning have him go live with his father, okay? And the reason why is because boys, especially boys, they need to feel uncomfortable. Because what fathers are going to make him feel, he's going to make him feel uncomfortable because he's going to have a certain rule set and a certain expectations for him that's happening daily, and there's consequences if he doesn't happen other than a conversation. So what I'm telling you is when men live in that world, it challenges us to do better, to get better, to be sharper, to be responsible. See, a lot of times mothers, and bless you guys' heart, shout out to all the moms out there. This is not a slight against you, but is a time for fatherhood. This is why tribes used to take kids at like 12 years old and keep them away from moms for about 5-6 years and bring them back. Because what happens is at that time, they need a certain level of direction from their father. Now, you guys view things as being harsh. You guys, his living environment, he may not have his own room. He may not do, and you guys look at that as being a problem. I look at that as being a plus. Because what happens is it makes that young man stronger. Yeah, it makes that young man strong. And I'm long-winded, but I'm gonna cut it short. It makes that man stronger. It makes him responsible, and it makes him understand that life is not given to you. I gotta go out and get it. And there's rules to follow. There's authority. There's pecking order. This is the guy who makes the order. This person's the authority. That person, and I gotta fall in line, and I gotta do what's told.
And you see how for sure that's real shit. And you see how the last caller was so negative, and all he could talk about was the negative and negative.
Yeah, I'm terrified as my son becoming like that.
This is how they become like that. This is how they become like that. you looking at everything that the dad don't have. You looking at everything that the dad don't have, and what you don't want your kid to be. You thinking negative. You know, so he may not have a big old fucking mansion, but he may have confidence, right? He may have confidence that he can steal in your child.
The thing about the mansion and all that stuff is just that I don't know, maybe because he's in Baltimore, but he's like on the outskirts. It's like little things that as a mom I think about is good school, get this, that, you know, little things, because
That's tough. Listen. The school ain't gonna matter, and I'm a witness to this. The school ain't gonna matter if the foundation ain't right.
Exactly.
Right, because it can't be in a bad school. Listen, it could be a bad school, but with the structure of the parents or with him being around, the structure comes from the home of the father. So look at you're looking again. This is emotion versus logic. You're looking at everything as a protecting that boy, and we're trying to tell you to cut the umbilical cord, let that boy get knocked in his motherfucking.
That's how you get the strong man that you see and that you like. The strong man. I didn't come coddled, and nobody was coddled by their mothers and all of this old shit. No, we grew out and we built character through hardship and overcoming hardship, and we developed confidence like that. So you trying to shield him, and I understand that, but you trying to shield him from this and shield him from that, and because you don't want him to be like the last caller, that's what's going to make him be like the last caller.
Right.
Well, let me ask this. Let me ask this question because I stepped away, so I missed some of the shit. When you first called in, the first thing I thought about is, why is the information that we're giving so appealing to you versus the information that his father can provide?
Well, I mean, because I'm on YouTube a lot, and the thing is because I, watch a lot of this stuff that's going on between men and women, and it seems so. I mean, like, it feels like people are making stuff harder than it actually is. They're not using logic or common sense.
Caller. Baby girl, listen. Baby girl. Hey, listen. Baby girl, listen. Let's go back to the question. What makes the information that we're putting out there so appealing to you versus the information that your ex has for his own son? That's what I'm asking.
Well, my ex never gave any information because he never asked for him to live with him and stuff like that. So he never really gave me any real information. But like I said, y'all pretty much, for me, what made it appealing is that it's like y'all have like so much common sense, and if they people applied it to the world or applied it to their relationships or themselves, it pretty much works.
You don't think your ex has that? You don't think your kids
actually? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
You don't think your kid's father has that? I think he does.
To think about it, I think he probably do.
Okay, so he got the he probably got the information. Look, Colin. So he got the information, and your kid would at least have his own room if he goes there. Give your kid to his father. Give your kid to his father. I know you want everything to be perfect, but that's not what being a man is about. Because here's the thing. Here's a reason why I don't know. He a little unstable and this and the schools and the outskirts of the DMV area, and I'm not sure because it might rain one day and he might not have his raincoat, and I'm not. Listen, do you want a bitch or do you want a son to grow into a man?
Son to grow up to be a man.
Now let me ask you. Let me ask you. Does a son grow up to be a man when everything is perfect, or does a son grow up to be a man when he got to deal with a little bit of struggle?
When he deals with a little bit of struggle.
Okay, so if his mother's standing there trying to make sure it's a friggin' red carpet in front of him, how's he gonna grow up?
Yeah, ma'am, and please understand this. It's very important because there's gonna be a crossroad. If you send that boy to his father, he's going to come running back to you, and it's going to be the decision you're going to have to make because the love that you have for your son is going to make you want to hold him, coddle him, and say, you could come home. You got to tell that it's going to be the hardest thing a woman to do. You got to say, no, you stay there. The love that you have for your son, you tell him you stay there because let me ask you a question. I know your grandkids one day. Do you want little punk ass grandkids that's getting bullied and picked on and shit? Or do you want some outfit? Right. You want the cool motherfuckers that's gonna be fucking girls in your house when you ain't watching it.
Let me say. Hey, let me say one more thing to you too. You got to think. Let me say one more thing to you. You worried about like the physical stability, but you don't have internal stability. And I'm not saying that you crazy or you don't have, but the confidence that you want your son to have, you don't have it. So if he stay with you, he ain't gonna never have that.
Never.
Because you want to work. And I know that you don't have the confidence because number one, you call it and you're worried about everything else. His dad ain't worried about that. Son, get out there and go get it.
Yep.
You're gonna bump your head. You're trying to roll out a carpet. Huh?
I said self-reflection.
And I want to say this. I want to say this, and I almost don't want to ask this question because I know it's gonna say a lot about the situation. So, how old is your son?
13.
13.
He's 13. Okay, so when did you and the father break up?
2017. So my son was about.
How old was he?
I think he was like 7. I think was getting ready to turn.
He was like 7, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so in the last 6 years,
hit him hard. I will say that.
Okay, so in the last 6 years, you have never met a man to come in your life and give you structure, leadership, and for you to submit to and follow this man. You have never met one. Is that what you're telling me?
No, sir.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell you right now, and the reason why I'm saying this, I'm saying this out of respect, right? I'm saying this out of respect because I care about the family unit. I'm gonna even more encourage now, and let me tell you why. Your decision making is questioned because then I'm questioning your decision making. Let me tell you why. Because when you are the last 6 years, your only focus has probably been on your child. So now I know that you've done nothing but pour nothing but love into your child. And now he's going to feel like that a woman is supposed to give him attention, give him nothing but love all the time, show him, be catered to him, cut his waffles. He is in an environment where, see, if you had a balance of a man, even outside of the father, you could not give all that attention to the boy for him to believe that he was priority. Right. See, the problem is parents, only mothers and fathers together are supposed to love their kids, but they never supposed to prioritize their kids. Understand what I'm saying? You never prioritize your kid because if you do, they're going to rely on that for the rest of their life. Right. You have to show them how to be independent. That's a part of parenting. Right. So what I'm saying is the last 6 years of your life, you have dedicated to making him feel good about the split of mom and dad. So you have poured into him nothing but gifts, love, attention. He probably slept in your bed 70% of the time at night. So what I'm saying to you is he's going to grow up feeling away.
How can he do that?
Okay.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is he's going to grow up and feel away. So I'm saying it's best for you to let that father him in Baltimore.
And caller, please. Okay. I want to also give you like a little bit of a caution. You know, just like what I think somebody said on the panel earlier, that if the kid, I think Steve was saying that if the kid wants to come back, you got to make sure to let him know that he has to stay with his father. But what you don't want to do is you don't want this transition to be. You want to do your best for the child to see the transition in a positive light. And I'm gonna give you an example. You know how like the way I grew up, it's like in some Jamaican households, your parents only tell you to read when you did something wrong. You understand? Like if everything was all good, you could go outside and play. But if you did something wrong, you got to sit in the corner and read. So what happens in that type of situation is that sometimes you associate reading with punishment. Yeah. So you got to be sure that when you say to your son, "Hey, listen, I'm gonna go let you live with your father," the first thing your son is gonna think is, Mommy, you don't want me anymore? How come you don't want me to live with you anymore? Come on, why you want me to go live with daddy? You don't want to see me around? Is there something wrong? Did I do something wrong? So you got to make sure that you let the child know that, listen, you're 13 years old, you're growing into a young man, and there are things as a mother that I cannot teach you. You understand? You have to let him know this in some way, form, or fashion. And let him know this is not a punishment. And as much as I can, I will try to see you for holidays, and we'll still get together, and I'll call you, and we'll still communicate and all that cool shit. But I need for you to spend time with your father so you can learn what it is to become a man. And you have to let him know that. And no matter what you do, he's still going to be reluctant, and it's still going to seem like a negative. But you have to be the parent, and you got to be strong enough to express to him that it is a positive transition. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So be careful how you break this to him, and be careful how you put it to him, and talk to his father too, to let his father know, like, upon transitioning, for him to be like, listen, this is what it is. You're here with me now. Your mom is there, but you're here with me now. And this is not a punishment. This is just a new phase in your life for us to do what we need to do as father and son. You understand? The both of you need to quarterback need to quarterback the situation. You need to do it on your end, and his father needs to do it on his end, to make sure that he understands that this is not a punishment. You understand? This is not anything being done because we don't love you. Matter of fact, we're doing this because we love you. But you need to know what life is like with your mother, and you need to know what life is like with your father.
Man. So, yeah, I really, y'all.
So this is what I would say. This is what I would say. Real quick, caller.
Teach him how to be a man.
Exactly. Hold on one second. Hold on one second, caller. Hold on one second. Go ahead, Zach. Zach,
you lagging, dog. This is what I would recommend, because okay, hold on. I'm gonna go ahead and come back in.
Oh shit.
He's like five hours away and shit.
Yeah, we appreciate you calling in though.
Appreciate the call. You all right. So I mean, listen, last thing I just want to say, make sure you communicate with the father. Don't feel, just make sure, listen, let me know in the back end how he's doing. Keep me updated, but I'm gonna keep my distance. And you can still love him. That's love. See, a lot of people think love is you coddling his ass. Right. Love is letting his ass go and getting his ass knocked the fuck down, fall off his bike, and get yelled at, punched in the chest, and told to do shit. It'll make a stronger man. I'm telling you, if you want to keep from that red pill manosphere shit, you got to cut that cord, because if you don't, he's going to be that last motherfucker you just heard crying and complaining and shit.
Facts. Go ahead, Zach.
Right, so let me make my point. So, caller, what I would recommend you do, and I know this from experience, is present a united front. I would say that both of you be together in the same room. And I say that because years ago, when I got custody of my oldest two children, my son at the time was 5, my daughter was 10. I talked to the mother first, but then we sat down at a table together and we talked to the children, right? And there was resistance from my eldest daughter at the time. But we presented a united front, and it happened, right? And it wasn't no shit about, I'm worried about this shit happening. Number one, she had all the confidence in the world that I had, that I was going to take care of her. You feel what I'm saying? So present a united front. So that way the child understands that you're not just tossing them out because you want to live your own life and do your own thing, or you're doing what's best for him, and that you and his father have his best interest in mind.
Facts. And if he can't be there in present, put him on the FaceTime or something. But do what you got to do. All right.
Okay. Thanks, guys, and keep doing what y'all doing, cleaning up this red pill mess.
Wow. Women are so easy. Don't fight back. They listen.
Exactly. You notice how the difference between her and the guy that called before is
right. Hey, caller, real quick. What's your area code, real quick?
Mine is 301.
Oh, she's in DMV. She represented DMV back.
301? Shit, I can't, because I got 862. I got 202.
Yeah. Oh, my area code is, but I'm on my cell phone, which is 202. Because I'm
202. Oh, so you 202. Okay.
Cell phones.
All right. Perfect. All right, thank you. But listen, So you have any other questions? Or are you good? Because we got some other calls.
Oh, I'm good. That was really my main question.
Okay, perfect. Thank you for calling in.
No side questions.
Yes.
Thank you again, and keep doing what y'all doing. Y'all are actually a real blessing.
All right, appreciate you. All right, that's what's up. That's what's up. Good luck to that young man. Real. So we got 862. 862, you are on live with the Real Game No 3 panel. Name 8 City. What's up?
Peace. It's A1 from New Jersey.
All right, peace. All right, what's going on? How old are you again? How old are you, real quick?
Oh, man, 48. I'll be 49 in December.
All right, that's what's up, bro. That's what's up. All right, so what's your question?
I don't have a question.
Yeah.
I don't have a question, man. I'm just giving you guys y'all flowers, man, for doing what y'all doing.
Hey, yo. We appreciate the appreciation, but we do cigars over here. We don't do flowers. We don't give men flowers, bro.
Cigars. And what about that, man? That's better, man.
Say that again.
I'm gonna give you guys y'all gold plaque.
All right, shit. All right, that's cool. Gold plaque.
We'll take
Gold
that
plaque.
too.
We'll take that. But go ahead with it, man. We appreciate you, man. That's what's up.
So I used to check out, that red pill and the manosphere. I really couldn't get with, man, because I'm like, yo, if you listen to these dudes will make you so mad at women to where you won't even want a woman.
Right.
And I don't know how they get the type of sexual relationships they got, man, but I had to get away from dudes like that, man, because that shit right there, that was stagnating me, man. You know what I'm saying? I was in a 16-year relationship, and I had to get back in the game, man. I had to get my head back together after being in a long-term relationship like that, man. Because what happens is a lot of these dudes, they be in these relationships and they be valuing these women to the point to where they don't want to leave them. And like the brother said in Heat, right? He said, man, listen, if you can't leave a broad in 30 seconds, my dude, then you don't need to be with her, my dude. If you get so caught up with a person looks, and I know you guys always say, man, don't ever tell these women they're beautiful if they don't earn it. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of these guys get captivated by how these women look, how their bodies is and all that. Brother, listen, if you on top of your game, when she goes, and if that don't work out, you always can get another one. Don't never think you out the game. And listen to the manosphere, man, they will make you think that all these women is, you know what I'm saying, all of them is infected, my dude.
Right.
So I'm like, look, he's been out the game so long, got right back in the game, bro. Got right back in the game.
Well,
I'm telling these women exactly what I want them to do.
Facts.
Well, caller, part of the problem is these guys, they're overly concerned about women staying. Oh, these women, they don't stay as long as they used to stay. They will be married forever. I want to go back to the 1950s. And these niggas is in their 20s. I want to go back to the 50s. They never been there, right? And they don't understand that the reason why a lot of those marriages lasted as long as they did is not because there was no love. It's because of how society frowned upon divorce and all that other shit. A lot of people were fucking miserable in these marriages, and they were still cheating back then. That's what these niggas don't understand. So let me just say this real quick. For guys in relationships or endeavoring to be in relationships, there's nothing wrong with adoring your woman. Adore means respect and love. There's nothing wrong with that. And you can cherish it. You can enjoy yourself. But the moment that the relationship is no longer enjoyable for you and or the woman, it's time to go ahead and let that motherfucker end. It's okay if it ends. It's okay if it ends.
Oh,
it's okay.
Wait, nigga, did you just give your kid the shoulder?
Nigga, I saw him put a headlock on his daughter or something.
So let me show you this. Colin, just listen to this real quick. This is kind of going to Zag's point right here. Look at this. Listen to this right here.
Don't know out there. Why do men generally care about a woman's body count?
Oh, honestly, if a girl is ran through, then she's for everybody else. And I feel like guys, they kind of want them for themselves. That's really how it is. So for guys out there, I think we care about women's body count because we want them to be all for ourselves. We don't want them to be any other guy. We want to provide for them. We want to be the man in their world. You know what I'm saying?
So for a girl that you want to get serious with, what's the max amount of body she should have?
0. She got to be a virgin. I got to take that shit and show her what it's about.
And you see, and here's the argument, because most red pill manosphere guys want pussy the first night.
Right.
That point right there, right? See, the thing is with that, if you asking about a woman's body count, that means you care. So once she tell you her body count, she's like, all right, let's say, for example, I slept with 10 dudes, I slept with 20 dudes. From that point on, once you know that, that's going to corrupt. That's going to mess.
Call it real
You're not supposed to even ask that.
Call it real quick. I said on YouTube, nobody else said that shit. You're asking about the wrong count. The count you should be asking about is her finger and dildo count, because I promise that shit is higher than any dick that she's ever had.
and I just think it shows a level of insecurity if you're asking that question. Like if you are really, so what you're saying is what am I competing against? That's what you're really saying, because you're thinking, okay, you have all these men, she probably had big, small, whatever. That's because ultimately it's about the act. It's about the act. And if you're worried about your stroke, that's gonna make you really insecure. Don't ask. I'm gonna tell you, most women lie to weak men anyway. So they're gonna tell you 100 to 200 less. You know what I mean? To make your ego feel good because you're weak. Yeah.
Most of these dudes won't even know what to do with a woman with a low body count. They don't even know how to handle a woman who, clingy and So
exactly.
We appreciate you, brother. Thanks for calling.
I don't like clingy women, man.
Thanks for calling in and showing your appreciation, brother. All right.
But all you gotta do is tell them. Nigga. Firmly, nigga.
All right, bro. We appreciate it, man. Take it easy. All right, so we got 857. You are on live with the Real Game No Theory panel. Name, age, city. How can we help you?
What's going on, y'all? It's Shaughnessy from Boston.
Shaughnessy from Boston. How old are you again?
I'm about to be 26.
All right, so that means you 20. Why y'all niggas be
25?
Why y'all niggas be?
God damn, dog.
No, is it me or niggas halfway want niggas to wish him happy birthday and shit?
I hope not. I hope niggas are not pandering for a fucking birthday and I can't stand niggas to get on there. Man, I had such a good time for my birthday. Oh, waking up and it's a new chapter. Any nigga that says chapter this in front of their birthday.
All right, Sean, go ahead, man.
Man.
Yo, once again, nigga, how old are you, nigga?
I'm 25.
Thank you, man. What's your question? Thank you.
Fuck. All right, no, got you. So just two little quick things. So yesterday I came out of character, and it's really not like me, but I was wondering how you guys deal with a woman who disrespects you on approaching her.
Why do you hate yourself?
What?
Wait. Deal with your approach. Wait, motherfucker, what is wrong with y'all weird motherfuckers? You know what? I bet you. What did you say to her? Why don't you tell the whole room? What did you say to the woman? What did you say to her for her to disrespect you?
I literally just walked up to her, said, "Excuse me, hello," and then as soon as she looked at me, she said, "Absolutely not, God no."
Wait. So how is that disrespect?
Why is that disrespect?
Yeah, how is that disrespect?
I mean,
no. How is it disrespect?
Wait. She said absolutely not, God no.
So how's that disrespect?
How is that disrespectful?
Because all I did was say hello. And
how is that?
But she said no. She told you she's not interested. So how's that disrespectful?
Fuck.
But that's not how she said it. She didn't just say I'm not interested. She said
no is no.
God
right?
no. She said God no.
Not means no. That means no. So
said God no.
That made you feel bad, caller?
Hurt his pussy.
Did you? Because I told her, I said I fuck way better bitches than you.
No, bro.
Hey, Steve, a genius. Steve, you're a genius.
Bro, caller.
This is bad, though. This is bad.
Man, listen.
That should never happen when you say shit like that.
So caller, when you said that to her, what was her response?
She said, "Well, why are you over here?" Some shit like that, and then her other friend started saying,
pretty much, she said, "This is why I said what I said to you."
Right. Because I knew you were sorry, mother. I was looking for the bear. She wasn't looking for you. She was looking for a bear.
Did he hang up?
No. He's still there. I had to hang up with somebody. This is the last call. I ain't taking no more calls.
Yeah, caller. Hey, caller, real quick, man. So what I want to tell you, young men, is that you took that as a rejection. Right. I take that as a thank you.
God,
right.
Right. There, and you see the mind of somebody with some game. Like your perception is negative. Mine is a positive, because I don't want to deal with a woman who presents herself like this. I don't want to have a woman around me that's negative energy like this. I don't want that. So I say, you know what? Thank you. You have a blessed day. You ever heard the word beat them with kindness? You ever heard that before, caller? Because I'm telling you, I'm on this mountain of greatness, right? So when I walk over to a woman and she presented herself like that, I'm not going to fall to the bottom of the mountain to meet her. I'm going to stay on the top of this mountain and I'm going to greet her and say, you know what, blessing to you. You have a great day. Sorry I interrupted your time. And I walked away. And you know what she'd have felt like? A fool. Never let nobody steal your joy, nigga.
For sure.
Mr. 50, I do. But like I said before, like when she gave me that type of disrespect, I've never got.
That wasn't disrespect, bro. Let me ask you this: Would you dress and fly? Was you fly?
Yeah.
How you was dressed? Okay, cool. Was you on point, right? You know your shit was on point, right?
Of course.
All right. So how you know that she didn't look at you and you reminded her of some player ass dude that broke her heart and she was like, oh God, no. How you know you just went too much for a bitch? That's how you got to think. I'd be like, I'm just too much for this hoe.
Mm-hmm.
Clearly.
Right. Or she could have been a lesbian.
Y'all let your value be tied.
She could have been a lesbian too. You don't know.
Right. She could have been a lesbian or a feminist, bro.
Right.
Y'all let y'all value be tied to what a bitch think about you, bro.
It's crazy.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That could have been like, God, no, like, you know, this nigga remind me of my ex and he was beating on me and shit. That don't mean that you gotta all of a sudden feel bad about yourself because of what a bitch said. You put too much stock into what a bitch think about you. And I'm gonna ask you the famous question that Steve would ask you. Why do you hate yourself? Because clearly you do. If a woman rejected you, made you feel so bad that he's like, the next time them niggas get on, I'm finna stand in line, I'm gonna call and listen to that crazy ass music, and I'm gonna stay online for an hour and I'm gonna ask him about this shit. So what I'm saying is you don't value yourself and you need to value and love yourself.
And then get mad at the bitch.
Well, let me tell them what happened.
Bitch.
Hold on, Shaughnessy. Hey, Shaughnessy, hold on real quick. So when she said what she said, you immediately felt like this bitch think I'm ugly. That's why you told her I fuck better bitches than you, because you was like, now take that. And you stuck your tongue out. Nah. You think I'm ugly, bitch, you are too. That's exactly
Hey, do you know how goofy that sounds?
Ego was bruised.
Do you know how goofy that sounds?
Goofy, but when it's the truth,
she knew that bitch ass motherfucker was. She had more game than you. She knew that you wasn't shit. She knew you couldn't.
What'd you say?
You pussy. She knew you were bad bed, dog. She said, "Fuck no, you're a waste of my time."
What'd you say?
I said she's trying to get one up on me in that situation. I mean,
bro,
Shaughnessy, she don't care about you, bro. Why you even thinking? Listen. This is the funny part. You basically dissed yourself by telling her that shit. Because if you say I get better bitches than you, then you basically saying like, why are you there if you get better bitches? You understand what I'm saying? And so basically you're saying I'm down bad, that's why I'm here. So then why should she choose you anyway?
And she's not calling in the Kendra D show talking about you rolling up to her.
Yeah, but you call about
she gives a fuck about you. She's probably eating potato chips on the couch right now, dog. You worried about her.
That girl probably married. That girl probably married and shit. Probably ain't even think about your ass.
Call her. Tell the truth.
Yeah.
Did they laugh at you? They laughed at you?
All 5 of them, they were saying some shit. I just waved them off and walked away.
They were laughing at you, dog.
Now, caller, here it is. Caller, here it is. See, and I like this analogy. So, you ever heard of Mr. Beast?
Yeah.
All right, so you know he be giving away money and all that type of shit, correct?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so if you roll up on them girls and you was trying to give away a briefcase with $1 million, right? And the lady said, "Oh hell no, next, no, I'm not interested." Or wait, she said, "Hell no, God no," or some shit like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if you walked up and say, "Hey, my name is Shaughnessy, and then just before you could say, "Hey, I want to give you this briefcase of money," and they was like, "Hell no, God no," how would you feel in that instant?
Disrespected.
I'll say it's whatever. I'm gonna give it to the next lady.
Oh, so why couldn't
Or
so
the
what
next
you're saying? No. So this is how see, this is the thing. This is how we know you hate yourself, right? Because you think that you're worth less than you think you're worth less than the briefcase of money. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I'm saying before, Miles, this is what it was. It was the disrespect coming out of her mouth.
No, caller, no, you're not listening.
Caller.
Caller, stop. You're still focused on the bitch, bro. I'm trying to get you to realize that you are a priceless individual, bro. Your worth is beyond measure. So when somebody says no, take it the same way as if you was trying to give them $1 million. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. You still focused on the bitch and what came out of her mouth. I'm trying to get you to look at yourself as something priceless and invaluable.
That nigga ain't heard nothing I'm going, bro.
Her loss.
His feelings was hurt.
His pussy.
His
pussy.
Hey, caller.
My feelings was hurt, but I'll just say I wasn't trying to let her get crazy on me like I'm a bum, nigga. Like she tried to.
What? So you are because.
But see, you are a bum if you think her reaction makes you not a bum or makes you a bum. That's basically what's the problem. You're judging yourself based off her reaction because you're like, oh well, I don't want her to act like I'm some bum, bro. If her reaction makes you think you're different than who you are, then you're fucking up.
Yeah, you're bum-ish.
You're bum-ish, facts.
Fuck you, bitch. Y'all gotta chill.
So caller, real quick question. Hold on, real quick question. So you said there was 5 girls total? There was 5 of them?
Yeah, it's like 5 shorties in a group.
Okay, was any of them?
Bro.
Was the other 4 cute? Was the other 4 cute too?
I don't give a fuck they wasn't. I'd have said something to all of them.
I would have hollered
I'm
at
a
all
monster,
of them. I would
nigga.
be like, all right, well, your girl ain't with it. Your girl. So what's your name?
I'm a monster, nigga.
And shout out to LeBron for the $20 super chat. He said, "Respect to you, fellas." Yeah.
What did God no mean to you? What you think she mean when she said God no? What did that mean?
Say the same thing he thought when he looked at himself before he left the house.
What you say, caller?
She's out of my league.
What?
Out of my league.
Why did your mind default to that?
Because that's what I feel like. I'm not even gonna hold you. That's what most of these hoes are nowadays.
No. Listen.
The language exposes you.
Exactly. So why do you think that's what she meant? How you know 40 niggas ain't just try to holler at her and she fucking annoyed? It ain't got nothing to do with you. You feel what I'm saying?
Possible.
Huh?
Yeah, but that's the thing. I'm not really tripping too much off of.
Oh, you tripping?
You tripping? That's why you called in, nigga. You tripping like a motherfucker.
Like a mother.
So Shaughnessy, what's the real reason though? Like, because you keep saying, nah, it's not. Like, what is the actual issue? Like, what's the big deal, bro?
Because I'm saying y'all. So like I said before, when I get ignored, I just walk away. Y'all walking away in that situation, just walking away. Same thing.
I would holler at the other shorties. I would holler at the other shorties.
I'm taking my $10 million briefcase somewhere else.
If she would have been like, God, no, I would have been like, okay, cool, appreciate you. Have a nice day.
Yeah.
God, you don't know what that means, but your mind tells you, oh, she would. But this is how you really feel about yourself. See, insecure people like you, and I'm not trying to be disrespectful. You think that she see what you see about yourself.
That's what I said.
Real is,
and that's what I said. That's exactly what I said, Dre. He felt like that when he's looked in the mirror before he left.
Yeah. He thinks that she sees that.
Yeah.
So
hey, caller, what type of shoes did you have on, caller?
Brett Forrest.
You said what?
Jordan bread fours.
He said, I put the bread folds on. I know
Hey, did you have, was they Nuki? Hey, was they Nuki or did you have some creases?
They clean. They clean.
Okay.
These hoes got to be feeling me today.
Look, because I'm about to end this. I know we about to go to the show. So, hey, what'd you have on with them? Did you have some jeans on with them?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So you was when you put them jeans on, was they clean?
Of course, I'm always clean.
Okay. So what about the shirt? Was your shirt crispy? Was you clean? You was like, okay, this shirt, I'm leaving the house. This motherfucker's a winner. Did you say that?
No.
Shirt and coat.
Yeah. Okay. So what about the haircut? Was you like, okay, no bitch can resist me because of my haircut? Did you say that?
I got my hair done this week, braids and a cut.
Okay, so let me. I got him. So when you left the house, you was literally telling yourself, "There is no bitch that can resist me. I look good as fuck." Did you say that to yourself?
I mean, that's how I always feel. So yeah.
Okay, so let me tell you this. Let me tell you the difference between a man with game and a man with don't. I leave the house saying, "Man, I look good than a motherfucker. I look good for self." I don't leave the house thinking that I'm trying to impress somebody with what I got on. I like this shit for me. So when you leave the house thinking that somebody got to validate what you got on, when they say shit to you, it's gonna get to you.
Facts.
So what I'm saying to you, caller, is you probably was crisp. But what I'm saying is wear it because of yourself. Leave the house because of yourself. Remember, you only meet bitches on accident. You're not there for them.
Pow.
There you go. So caller, you got caught up in your feelings and you felt, damn, I'm fly as hell. And when the bitch said what she said, you felt like, well, she don't think I'm fly. I feel some type of way about the fact that she don't think I'm as fly as I think I am. And so, and to 50's point, maybe subconsciously you wanted her acceptance, you wanted her approval, and the way that she rejected you was the opposite of that.
Yeah, y'all need validation. That's you look to women for validation, caller.
You know what it is. You know, there's a lot of these guys is unfortunate because I think what happened is that shit caught him off guard. And so it tapped into an emotion that he didn't even know he had those type of emotions. He's like, oh shit, what the fuck just happened? And they confused him because notice he said, I've had women ignore me before and it's cool. So he's used to a certain type of rejection. But when that rejection happened, he was like, whoa, like that was a punch to the gut. That was a sucker punch.
Lucario, because you know that bitch was bad. And he felt like she is hella super bad. And so he got up to her, and when the super bad one said, "Oh no," you was like, "Maybe I'm not in her league." Well, fuck you, bitch.
Hey, you know what fucked him up? He threw the blue Chanel on, and he was like, "I know these hoes ain't gonna be."
I know these bitches can't deny me today.
I was like, "Oh God, no!"
She was clutching her pearls and shit. She's like, "Jesus, no, get away!"
Oh yeah, please. This guy's a criminal.
Shaughnessy, bro, you just gotta be you gotta be cool, bro. You gotta be cool, okay?
It ain't that serious, bro.
Stop getting all invested. I know you saw she was bad and your heart got invested in it and you wanted things to happen.
Embarrassed.
It didn't happen your way and then you lost it. But the bottom line is this: when the chicks say nah, I'm good, just be like, all right, cool, I'm good too. Have a good night. Take it easy.
He was too spit at your shoes, Shaughnessy. Did she look down and spit at your shoes?
Oh my God. Not the breads, nigga. Not the bread forward.
She was disgusted. Did she say gross when you asked her name? Did you like?
Fuck.
She was like, ew, gross. Like,
damn near could have the way she said what she said. She damn near could have said gross.
She did
that's what it was.
She's like,
hey, you know what? It's crazy, man, because even in your mind now, we done gave you so much game on this call to change your mindset, bro, and you're still at the sunken place. You are still sunk. You can't get over it, man. And
it be niggas like you that be shooting bitches.
Yeah, like, hey, you fucking raggedy bitch. You fucking raggedy bitch.
No.
Yes.
Y'all
You can't handle rejection.
with a fact too, like a gut puncher like that. I never would do that.
Caller.
What the hell?
Ladies run. Go back to the
Shaughnessy. Real talk though, bro. You should never, a woman you just met, any woman, period, but a woman you just met should never have that type of power over you where
Facts.
she can impact you emotionally with words, bro.
Exactly. Yeah. And Shaughnessy, listen, all you got to do when you see the bitch, just say this.
I like you and I want you. Now we can do this the easy way or we can do it the hard way.
Yeah, that nigga got rapey vibes, bro. Just imagine if you was like if he was alone with her and she told him no.
No, I'm get out of character like that.
I'm fucking.
I fuck better bitches than you.
And all the red pill will come out saying it was her fault. She was leading them on.
Pergamus nature. She was monkey branching.
Bitch, I caught syphilis from better bitches than you.
Hey, look, man, caller, bro. You gotta value yourself way more than to be letting a bitch's opinion of you. Hey, look, hey, caller. The point is though, you gotta value yourself way more than to be letting a bitch's opinion of you making you feel bad, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Even if she did say you disgusting and you gross, like, what does that mean?
Right.
You
And shout out to Mr. Gusto for the $4.99 super chat. He says, "Real game, Gatorade for all the week. No game, thirsty males."
Oh my God, my nigga was so mad. That nigga, she immediately put you, dog. She immediately shunned you, dog, and you were so mad, my nigga.
He said it like she was gonna change her mind. He's like, I fuck badder bitches than you. She's like, well, since you said it that way, like, that makes sense now. Because I am not as bad as the bitches you fuck, so therefore I should be grateful to fuck you, Shaughnessy. Thanks for letting me know.
Oh my God. Shaughnessy.
I hope you go by Sean, nigga, because Shaughnessy is ugly as fuck.
Hey, real quick.
Ugly ass name, nigga.
Hey, that nigga, hey, my name's Shaughnessy. She was like, oh, God.
What did you think was going to happen? I gotta know this. Why did you tell her that? What did you think that was gonna do to her by telling her you fuck badder bitches?
No bullshit. I honestly just wanted her to know what it was. Like, you ain't about to get on me like this and think it's like
no, caller. You wanted her to feel like you felt. You wanted her to feel like she wasn't shit. That's what that was.
Right.
Yeah, I tell you,
No, Shaughnessy, real quick. Shaughnessy,
go ahead, Kate. And I'll let him go.
I'm gonna send this to my son.
Shaughnessy, like, real talk. When you got to the car, did you punch the steering wheel and honk the horn real loud a couple times?
He was punching the air and shit and scuffing his shoes.
Listen, I guarantee you on everything I love, he ain't got no car. And I'm not talking bad about you.
No, bro, I'm sending the V right now, bro.
Okay, cool. I'm wrong, but still.
Hey man, I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying, if you had so many options, why would you be mad on that option?
Facts.
No, that's a fact. Right now, I'm not high with options. That's a fact. I'm not fucking everything in the world right now. That's a fact.
Okay. See, that's what it is. See, you got blue balls, and so you out here hunting. See, it's like going to the grocery store when you're hungry. You gotta. These motherfuckers with no fat rules. I'm telling you, dog. These niggas is out here wilding, my nigga. I don't know what's up with these niggas, but I'm telling you, these niggas is going grocery shopping hungry as fuck, and they get hella aggressive.
Yeah.
What you mean, bitch? I got on these new J's.
Exactly, Shaughnessy. Squeeze one off before you go to the club, bro. So you can calm down. Calm down, nigga. All right, yo, we gonna let you go, bro. We gotta let you go, man.
Oh my God.
Hey, y'all crazy, bro.
Sundays is crazy, dog. Hey, man.
But yo,
nigga,
that was a great show, guys. Man, so guys, make sure y'all check out themanmindset.com. Get with Steve the D for some coaching. Get with Mr. 1950 at thegatecommunication.com. Hurry up and get with King Dre at the playersclub.vip. My man got his own shit. Fuck a.com. My nigga got the .vip.
Hey, look, you know how much .com costed, bro?
Oh yeah, we know. Trust me. This shit is crazy right now.
It's crazy right now, nigga. Oh, and by the way, real quick, don't trademark something and then try to get the fucking the URL. That's just game for anybody.
Yeah.
Get the URL first. Because once you trademark something, it goes out to all of the fucking joints and the shit costs more because it's trademarked. So just some other shit. But anyway, we got K-Zag right here. Make sure you guys go to Manhood is a Skill Set. You know, holler my man for coaching. Go to MrLucario.com and badboymembership.com. For Mr. Lucario, get your coaching. And then make sure you go to masculineidentitymembership.com. Get with me, Miles Cunningham, to learn about your masculine identity. That has been Real Game No Theory. Anything else, guys, before we get up out of here? I know y'all got shows in the middle of the week and all that cool shit, so y'all can plug it real quick.
Yeah, I'm gonna run the show later, man. Later on tonight, man. It's gonna be a late nighter, man. We're gonna talk to these men about how to create sexual tension. And also, man, I got a drop on my membership, man. We do it every Sunday night. Also, man, Monday, Matt Gay Mondays, man. Hey, that's a fucking joyful show too, nigga. That motherfucker go crazy. Shout out to my guys Wednesday with the pineapple with Steve the Dean, man. You know what I mean? We rocking and rolling, man.
You know, once again, you know, shout out to King Dre, you know, for coming through, man. Hopefully you give people a come through.
This is a pleasure.
Yes. Thank you. Shout out to all the callers. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the young lady that called in to get some advice for her young son and all that. We appreciate it, man.
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah, man. You know, that has been Real Game No Theory, guys. God willing, we'll be here next Sunday. We appreciate y'all. And that has been Real Game No Theory. Let's go. All right.